believe me. But as long
All
as you can hear me, then that's fine.
All good. All right. Hey, guys. Preston here. Welcome back to another live stream watch along for the NBA. This time it's the finals, game 6, pivotal matchup. Bucks
Final
win,
game
they
of the
get the
series.
title. Well, probably. Scott Foster's the ref. I don't know if you saw that. So it's already a wrap.
Oh, that was a bad LU pass. I think I might.
Are you watching on actual cable since it's ABC? Or are you still streaming it?
Hold on, it is. Give me a second. I'm gonna be able to fix this.
Sick, because you're always behind me, and I don't like spoiling you.
You know, what's your time right now?
8:52.
Okay, you're ahead by 10 seconds. That's a good amount.
Yeah, it's better than last time. But
Yeah, last one was like 30.
I gotta share the stream.
ABC, right?
Yeah. 57 on Xfinity.
I know it's a local channel, so I just gotta go levels 50. Oh my god, we better have ABC, please. Yes, there is. 57. I thought it was 57. Please, 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 please. Yes! Okay.
You got it?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, it's 8-16 for me right now.
All I see is Giannis's stats from last game. Damn. There we go. I got the banner back up. No comments yet, but we're all set now. Oh, it's time for the Giannis free throws.
1, 2. Oh, you didn't see the joke. Did you see?
I saw the money. Nice. Except with 20s.
That's how much I bet on the game. If the Bucks win today, I win that.
Nice. Not bad. Did you bet some random person?
My cousin. But I bet on the game, not the series. So if they lose today, I lose the money.
I bet my elementary school vice president a candy bar for the Colts Saints Super Bowl.
Damn.
I won that too. Let's go.
I was there last week.
That's
or 2 days ago, not last week. This shit was fun, bro.
See, I don't remember. I mean, I watched the NBA, but I guess I don't pay enough attention to this part. Is it common for teams to win in their home arena, or is it more like hockey where they usually win at the opposing team's place?
Yeah, no, they usually win at home. It's like
okay, because in hockey it like never happens.
You never win at home?
Well, my Penguins never did. We always got the series clinching game on the road, but it's nice that Milwaukee gets a chance to win it at home, you know. Can you not hear me anymore?
No, I can hear you.
Okay. I don't know what you're doing. You good?
I couldn't hear anything from the game.
Oh. I just do no audio for the game. I don't need it. Be my own commentary. Long 2 missed from Ayton.
Yeah.
I mean, this game is basically sealed, right? It's the Scott Foster curse.
Yeah. And CP3's been playing.
And there's Chris Paul on his own, yeah.
The last 3 games. Not a nice pass. Ooh, bad pass. Never mind. Look, have you seen the thing that, like, Devin Booker, he's not used to being double teamed? Because whenever they do practices, like, he doesn't allow it to happen on himself. Like, that's not going to happen in games.
That's crazy. Well, the rest of the team's been failing him, so.
But it's like, I mean, you're like the star. Obviously, you have to expect to get double teamed. I know it might be annoying, but like, you have to practice for that.
Oh, well, if Chris Paul was on, I don't know if they would double team him, though.
I don't know. It's just.
I mean, dude still scored 40-plus points the last 2 games, right? He needs the rest of the team to step up. Mm-hmm. They're saying on Booker, man.
I'm not saying it's Booker's fault.
I'm not saying you are. I'm just saying in general, it's definitely. Yeah. I mean, he needs help, bro. It's like that Kevin Hart meme. Help me. Oh, man.
Yeah. There was this video, I think it was from 2017 in the offseason. It's like a bunch of NBA players. I saw Ben Simmons, Joakim Noah, because he was still in the league. And like a couple other like stars around Booker's level at that time, and Simmons too. And like I think he started double teaming him. He started screaming. He's like, "Stop fucking doing that!" And I was like, "Damn, bro, fucking relax." And I think Noah was like, "That's gonna happen during games. You might as well practice now." And he's
Yeah.
like, "We're here to have fun. It's back up." And it's like, "Oh, I don't know, bro.
Oh,
If you got like that much talent around you, you feel like you kind of have to like use it to like hone your skills.
Mm-hmm.
You want to play pickup, dude, with like a trainer and a couple of friends, not with fucking
Randoms.
your competitors." Yeah.
They got that. Did you ever watch the basketball tournament?
Is that a movie?
No, it's a literal every summer they're doing it now on ESPN where it's a bunch of teams competing for $1 million. It's actually pretty cool. It's basically all like former NBA or college stars. Did your lights go out or something, or your camera's off? Oh,
I got a fucking call from an unknown number.
those are always fun.
Motherfucker.
Yeah, but it's so like their team names usually are about like their old colleges and stuff. So you have a team of all Purdue alums or something like that, and they all just compete for $1 million. It's actually pretty fun. They do the scoring kind of like the NBA All-Star game, where you have to reach a certain number after the fourth quarter or something like that.
Shit. Yeah. I'm just getting a little closer, so I'm not so
you're
zoomed out. Thank you, brother.
Came prepared this time, man. I got the popcorn.
I ordered a pizza. I was supposed to get here like I ordered it at like 8:40, and it said 20 to 30 minutes. And I checked at 9, and it was like, "Oh, it's barely being prepared. Another 20 minutes." I was like, "Motherfucker."
Bruh. Where'd you order from?
Papa John's.
Nice. Classic.
I mean, it's
If honestly, if Papa John's didn't have garlic, I would never order from them. The garlic saves it for me. So you do got Bucks winning today, right?
The stuff first one.
I agree with Alex. Never put pineapple on pizza. That's just fact. Seems like common sense to me. Fruit doesn't belong on pizza, man.
I disagree. What about vegetable? Is pineapple a fruit? Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely fruit.
I mean, what about tomatoes?
That's a weird one. I think technically it's
a fruit.
Oh, yeah, by the way, if the Bucks win tonight, Finals MVP is Giannis, right? Like, I've seen some people trying to say it's Middleton, but it's got to be Giannis.
After last game, Giannis definitely. Before last game, it was like, with Giannis a little bit ahead. But Giannis is defensive.
Should probably be Giannis.
Dominance is just it's.
Although I will say it's nice to see Middleton actually, being on again because he was kind of lacking that Atlanta series, at least for parts of it. So.
Oh shit! I almost knocked over my TV.
I think it was sharp for someone. Oh, speaking of Middleton, there you go. One of the typical TV people said that he thinks the Bucks' big three is more talented than the Suns' big three. Do you agree with that?
I think so. Only the big difference is in Giannis and Aiden. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like bro, I love seeing what's his name? Crowder. What's his first name? Is it Jay?
Which guy?
Yeah.
Sorry.
On the Suns, Crowder.
Oh, Jamison Crowder.
The one with the dress.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I don't know. I hate him. I don't know what it is about him. I've never liked them.
Giannis is Batman.
Lose is like,
Middleton is Robin, but then we need what's Holiday going to be then? What's Drew?
Drew Holiday. He's kind of like. Okay, if you're using Batman and Robin, I guess would he be like Alfred? I guess
he's a freaking baller.
I don't know.
Drew's a dog,
he's
man.
Either that or like what's the name of Nightwing? He's Nightwing.
Oh, there you go. Oh, Middleton again. There you go. It feels like with the finals, though.
I don't think you're ahead by a second, but it's like the delay from the stream.
I'm at 5:04.
Yeah, I'm on 5:05. From when you said that, I was at 5:05.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that's more from the stream than it is from the actual TV.
Travel on.
Yeah, but What's kind of making me like worry a little bit is that like the Bucks are dominating at the beginning, and that's not something they normally do. But if they do what they normally do, and just heat up later, well then it's over now.
Yeah.
Because the only chance for the Suns is heating up from the beginning and at the end. Because that's what the Suns usually do. They heat up, cool off, and they heat up. Which I mean,
normally you'd expect a desperate team to come out firing.
Yeah, but they're not. They're like uncharacteristically
chill about it.
I didn't expect this from them. Mm-hmm.
Hey, no matter what,
kind of like how the Bucks were the last few games.
A former Notre Dame player is winning a title no matter what, so I can be happy.
Either Connaughton or who?
Suns coach. Monty. He was at Notre Dame.
Monty Williams, yeah. I knew it was Williams. I couldn't remember his first name. There's kind of also a big difference between Drew Holiday and Chris Paul because typically because Chris Paul is Chris Paul, but Drew Holiday in this series has been playing better in my opinion.
Who's paid off big time, man? I think people still underrate him. Oh, that's a pretty bad brick.
Chris Paul, yeah, for sure. Or Drew
Holiday, both, I guess. I mean, Paul's been getting more love this series for sure. I mean, this playoff run, though. People still don't talk about Drew a lot.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, dude was carrying that awful Pelicans team for a while.
Oh, yeah, for sure. He's the only reason they're close to the 8th seed.
Yeah.
I was going to say, the only reason I would like the Suns to win is just for Paul and Monty Williams. Mm-hmm. But everyone else on the Suns team, I dislike. I mean, Ayton got caught. He was using steroids, right? That's why he was 40-game ban. Fucking, I don't like Devin Booker. I've never really liked Devin Booker.
No, you don't like D-Book?
It's something to do with his skill. I don't know. Something about his attitude. I don't like him.
I just question his off-court life, bro. his off-court stuff's always interesting. I mean, dude's did or is dating a
I don't have a really issue with Cam Johnson or Cameron Payne.
I like Payne.
I don't have an issue with Payne, Johnson, or I kind of like Mikal Bridges. I'm not gonna lie.
I don't got an issue with either team. And plus, I think they said 81% of the players playing in the finals have never won a ring before. Mm. So it's just nice to see no matter what, honestly.
I'm trying to think who has won a ring. I can't think of anyone on the Suns.
It's got to be some random guys, right? Some depth people.
Yeah. Bobby's only played at Brooklyn before the twice or not. He didn't know. Drew hasn't. Did Brooke ever win anything? No. He went from the Nets here right now.
Maybe it's even more than 81%.
I'm actually trying to think.
Yeah. Well, it seems like both these teams seem pretty young too, so I don't know who would have won a ring.
Yeah, I mean, it's crazy to me. Drew Holiday's 31.
Yeah. So wait, anyone watching? Do you know who's won a ring on either the Suns or Bucks already? But I don't know.
Hold on. I gotta look at the bench and I'm gonna start naming some people, some players.
Alex, come out here.
Oh, that guy
with the crazy takes. He's calling Chris Paul to the Lakers if he loses night.
I think the only way that happens is if he doesn't take the player option. Because Chris Paul does have a player option, but it's for $44 million. I don't know if you could say no to that, especially when your team just went to the finals. You get what I mean?
Yeah. All the Lakers rumors drive me crazy anyways, man. And they always give up Kuzma in a second, It's like, stop. Yeah. It's like,
Kuzma, KCP in a second.
Dame Lillard for Kuz in KCP. It's like, totally, man. That's what everyone wants. Oh, yeah, actually,
the only one I can realistically see to the Lakers is Lowry.
Where do you think if Lillard does end up requesting a trade, where do you think he goes and how much do you think that team has to give up?
I can't see him. I don't think it's possible to trade for someone on that contract. This season he's already on $40 million.
It'd be like a Paul George kind of trade, right?
Next season it's like $46 million. The season after that it's already in the 50s. You got 2 more after that in the 50s. You can't trade for that.
Yeah. Well, someone would more than likely.
The only team that could, I think, realistically take on that money is a team that has like a bunch of bums, like the Rockets. Here you go, Alex.
We
You
got
got to
someone
give
else
up all your fucking picks if you have any.
saying they're going to the Lakers.
Yeah,
I don't see. They can't afford Lillard, or they don't have a trade package good enough either. Like, what could they give except a crap ton of
Yeah.
picks? You know.
one of my friends, he said the Bucks would be a good destination. I'm like, I get what you're trying to say, but there's nothing they could give up. You know what I
How
mean?
can they afford him too?
Because you'd have to either give up Holiday, it would have to
Yeah.
be either Holiday or Middleton.
I mean, if they win tonight,
And
there's no reason
why
they'd
would you
even make
risk?
the trade. Yeah.
Yeah, like why would you risk that? Even if they lose, like your team is good enough to make it to the finals. Why would you
You
fuck
just
it up
replace the coach.
by adding that big of a commitment?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. On the bench for the Bucks, Portis, Connaughton, Dikate, Nawara, T, some guy named Brian Morrell, Jackson, Forbes. I don't think anyone on the team has won a ring.
Maybe there's
The
probably some
Suns.
random dude who is like with the Warriors.
Probably. I have no idea.
What about Lillard, the Golden State? That's what Alex brought up. Does that seem realistic at all?
I think. I don't know. I think they would have to give up Clay.
And I don't see them doing that. Also, I don't know if
Yeah.
Portland would take I mean, Clay's obviously really good, but we have to see him back from injury, right?
Yeah. And actually, the Warriors, they might have the cap for it, but do they have a package for it? I don't think so. They would have to give up like Pascal. Who's the one they recruited they drafted last year?
Alex said Wiggins and Wiseman.
Wiseman. Yeah, I think it would have to be Wiseman, Pascal, and what's his name? The one from Minnesota, Wiggins. Wait, no, I already said that.
Yeah.
Wiggins, Pascal, and
A bunch of picks.
Wiseman, and maybe a couple picks. But even then, the picks from the Warriors are going to be valuable.
See, I wouldn't do
Yeah.
that if I'm Portland. Like, the only reason I'd ever take a deal that week is if, like, you're just forced to, you know?
If you're desperate, like literally, like I'm not fucking playing. Motherfucker.
I ain't playing
You
at
gotta
all.
deal,
Actually,
man.
I'm going to play with him and miss all my shots on purpose. Let's take it next level.
Make teams want to give me even. Oh, bro, the whole crowd, the whole time any Bobby touched the ball, Bobby. They love
Oh.
Bobby to the Bucks is like what oh, beautiful. Oh, never mind. I thought I was gonna go in. Bobby to the Bucks is like what Caruso is to the Lakers,
Yeah.
or like Levert is to the Pacers.
It's the headband, man.
Crazy eyes too. Again, what was it? Van Gundy? Is that the commentator?
Maybe. I don't
He was
have him
watching
on.
the replay of a dunk. He saw his
Oh,
eyes. He's like, "Oh, you look at crazy eyes with the dunk." That shit was fucking hilarious.
Are the Suns avoiding the paint, man?
I think
Looks
so,
like they're
but
scared
that's
to attack the
that's
inside.
the big advantage.
That the Bucks
That's
are eating
the
in
big
the middle.
advantage of them. Yeah.
Here
That's
we
the
go.
big advantage of the Bucks is rebounding.
He went inside. I mean, he took a floater, though. Still made it. Good job.
It's kind of weird seeing like the Phoenix Suns. They look scared.
Yeah.
Hey, maybe the fear that you think is actually working. Oh, Pfizer, I don't know how you pronounce it. That whole arena has to be so loud, especially outside too. That
Pfizer.
already
Forum,
was
whatever.
loud.
Yeah. I thought you were randomly talking
You know
about
what it
COVID
is?
vaccines for
It's
some
probably a
reason.
company.
I was like, what?
Oh,
Yeah, it's a pretty new arena,
like,
too. It's nice. I think it's like
yeah,
1 or
it's
2 years
nice.
old.
I went into the hold on. I went into the pro shop while I was there. I'm not a fan of the team. I'm not a fan of the Milwaukee Bucks, but I am supporting them in this season because Giannis is on the team. That's
Giannis
my
has-
friend's favorite team or player.
Giannis has 5 rebounds already.
Yeah, it's a nice hat though.
How about
Yeah.
George with the bold take?
It's because like
that
my
basketball
friend. You heard my
He must be talking about just the Thunder. I don't know. That's the league's fine. And then Alex brought up Oubre and the
I'm trying to
potential
think of-
Warriors trade.
Oh shit! I forgot he was in there. I thought at the beginning of the season, I remember the Phoenix hired or like because they had Uber on the team, they had to model all their jerseys, and then immediately the day after they posted them, traded him. He just used that motherfucker as a model.
Yeah, and Oubre, they gave up
Good-looking
TJ
man.
Warren because they were confident in Oubre, and then they dumped Oubre later. But I'm sure they're not too mad now. I mean, they're in the finals, so. Oh, yeah, I guess we can talk about this too. Alex giving us another topic for in between quarters and stuff. There's been a bunch of hirings since the last time we did one of these, like 7 or 8 hires.
I know it's not a coach, but wasn't Wes Unstead brought on to be like the GM of a team or something?
I don't
I remember
remember.
reading about it. Wes Unstead was hired by someone, and like he has some pretty good success being a GM. So I don't know, maybe whatever job he is, he could do good.
All right, so I guess I'll go through this alphabetically. The Hawks have made Nate McMillan the official coach now after the interim role. I think that makes perfect sense. I mean, he did very well with them. Keep running with what you have, see if you can improve. That just makes sense to me, man.
Holy shit! Yeah, did you see that? How full it was? That was way more than it was. That was way more people than it was last time.
Because the trophy's on the line now.
Yeah. I think they said that before the game started.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god! Did you see that? Holy fuck! Whoa, no! Hold on.
What? Am I tripping?
Hold on. I don't know what this is gonna do, but I have to take a picture of this.
I'm watching a Nike commercial. I don't.
Yeah. Did you see the bottom right corner what it said?
No,
this
I
is a new
missed
song
it.
by Kanye. Donda drops this Friday. That's the album.
Okay.
Oh my god! Kanye West is like my favorite artist of all time. That's why I'm freaking out.
Because I don't have sound on, so I missed all of it.
Yeah, I just looked up and I saw the word Donda, and I know that's the name of Kanye's mom. That's the name of the album.
Okay.
I was like, but it's a drops Friday. I was like, what?
All I saw was the girl that got kicked out of the Olympics for weed. That's all I saw. Okay, and then.
Am I live?
So you thought McMillan was the right move, right?
Oh, 100%.
Yeah. Then the Celtics, I don't know much about the guy they hired, but it's Ime Udoka, former 76ers assistant and Team USA assistant, is now the head coach of the Celtics.
Are you watching?
I don't have much to say about that one.
Hold on. Like, your camera is delayed. Am I delayed for you?
I don't think so.
Like, for me, at least. I can hear you before I see you. Okay. I think it's me because I left, I closed that.
It might be my mic. I don't think it is.
I don't think
How bad is it?
Say something?
Hello.
Oh, now it's fixed. Okay, I'm sorry.
Let's go. I had to mess with the mic for a while when I first got it. I had to lag it and stuff. All right, so what do you think about the Celtics hiring then? You know anything about them?
I have no idea who it is, but they just made Stevens the GM or something, right? They moved him up technically.
Yeah, he's a team president now. So I guess he liked Udoka. They chose the route of picking someone who's new instead of someone with experience. Sometimes that's a good move, I think, because some guys with experience, that means they've been fired already. So I think it makes sense for them, worth a shot.
Bleacher Report just posted a photo, and it looked like Chris Paul talking to the ref. So who knows? Maybe he'll get suspended. Well, not suspended.
They got a Giannis SWAT highlight already. All right, and then the Mavs hiring Jason Kidd. You think that's the move?
Hey, I mean, hold on.
People have been talking about hiring Kidd for a while.
Yeah, I mean, he was a coach already before, wasn't he?
Probably a long time ago. I know recently he was an assistant for, was it the Lakers or the Clippers?
Oh, no, that was the Lakers because he has a ring.
Okay.
From that.
So, yeah.
Hold on, my pizza's here. I gotta go get it real quick. Can I get here and ring it?
That's fine.
I'll be right back.
Yep. So I got the popcorn. Yeah, Jesus is getting the pizza. There's cameras on. That's fine. Milwaukee is 7 of 24 shooting right now. Look, isn't great. Score is 29-16 in favor of the Bucks. If anyone's interested, 11:30 left in the second quarter. Whoever's watching, if you got questions or anything, feel free. Comment them. We can talk. Still going to go through all these coaches when Jesus gets back. We're at the Mavs right now. This is the way my camera's set up. When you see me looking up, it's because I'm watching the game. It's nothing weird. So sorry about that if it's weird. Pick and roll. Layup. Hey, the Suns went in the paint and they scored. They're down bad still. I mean, not real bad. Hey. Papa's John's. Did you buy enough for everyone?
Hope so. Oh shit!
The Suns actually went in the paint, by the way.
No
Got
way.
a layup.
How's that a foul?
It's the NBA, man. Everything's a foul. Come on. It's Scott Foster.
I felt a sneeze coming, so I muted my mic.
So, yeah, you think Kidd was a smart move for the Mavericks? Obviously, their coach left them by choice. They didn't even fire their coach. That's kind of an interesting situation. But maybe Kidd will mesh with Luka better.
I hope.
Because it sounds like Carlisle and Luka did not get along or something like that.
I think Luka might be the issue. I've been thinking about it. Because, like, you know how a lot of people are blaming, like, Porzingis?
Mm-hmm.
Luka doesn't pass the ball to him. That's why he's been doing bad. The difference from how much he had the ball there to now, it's like 5 less possessions a game. That's a pretty big amount.
Mm-hmm. Luka just says,
and then when he gets
do this, I'll do it all. And then
like, he'll rather take a double team 3 from, like, the logo than give it to KCP wide open in mid-range.
Yeah. By the way, the Suns are shooting horribly right now, which is the big reason they're down 8. They're not shooting like a team who could be eliminated tonight. That's all I'm saying. They're hitting a lot of bricks. They can build a house.
Oh, what they're doing, what Drew Holiday was doing. That's the thing about Holiday. He doesn't shoot that well, but, like, you don't really, like, you don't
He's
need
always
him to. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he seems like more of a inside the line kind of floater guy.
He'll give you some
His
layups,
defense is
a lot of
really
assists.
good, too.
His defense is insane.
Oh,
yeah.
another swat by Giannis.
Who's he sponsored by the way? Shoes-wise. Is it Nike? I can't tell.
He's wearing Nikes.
I think it is Nike. Yeah.
Trae Young has some shoes coming out soon.
He's what is he? Is he also Nike or is he Adidas?
I think he's Adidas. Or it might be one of the more random brands. He might be like New Balance or something. All I know is Under Armour is slacking in the shoe department, bro. I saw who they were all sponsoring. It's like Curry and then a bunch of nobodies.
Oh,
they ran out of money.
I'd expect that. Do you know what? I forgot the name of him. It's this player from like the 70s. Can't remember his name. I think he's a Hall of Famer.
You see Lopez just push
Push him?
Yeah.
Good.
Kind of a flop. Also, it's like, come on, what was he? I mean, come on, what was Lopez thinking there, bro? Like, really? What? I mean, that's a pretty obvious push. That was just
Holy! Did you see that? Did you see that?
That's what happens, bro. Small markets have fans. Real ones too.
Yeah. Yeah. Bro, Milwaukee, so fucking nice. Super nice. I'd probably revisit it at some point.
Good to hear. Like I said, I think I might be going there Labor Day weekend. I don't know yet. Because I was surprised. It's only like 3.5 hours from here, man. I didn't know that. I thought it was farther away.
Well, when my friend told me to go to Milwaukee, I was like, oh. Yeah, when Brian was like, yo, let's go to Milwaukee, I was like, I don't know, man. I'm not even like a fan of the team. Like, I know you're driving and shit, but like, and then he's like, and then he sent the screenshot of the thing, and I was like, 3 hours and 20 minutes. I was like, oh, wow, bro, that's not that bad. That's doable. I'll stay awake.
I just need to figure out what the move is food-wise over there.
I only had a food truck. And
like all I know about Wisconsin is cheese. So like, we get some cheese curds or something, but I'll have to find like a legit place down there.
That burger that I got was really good.
Food's always my big part of vacation, bro.
Yeah, bro.
I always
food is trash. The vacation.
Yeah. Well, dude, I never pick chains either. I always try to pick restaurants that I can only find when I'm there.
Yeah. Bro, I remember last time I went to Chicago, my friends were like, what should we go get? The motherfucker said, there's a Five Guys down the street. I was like, oh, motherfucker. Like,
come on.
Like, Five Guys is not a bad choice.
But it's close.
We're in Chicago. We're downtown. Yeah. We're at the I can't forget the name of the hotel. It's right next to the Trump Tower. That's all that I know. I'm like, you want to go to Five Guys, motherfucker? Like, come on, bro. I always try to Chinese.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure try to get dog.
At least one. At least once I try to get what the city's known for, and then I always go to places that I can't eat back home. So
I tried the deep dish pizza. It wasn't bad, just not for me.
Bro, come on. Deep dish is so fucking good. It kills me, but it's amazing.
It's not bad. No, I'm not saying it's bad. It's just it's not my preferred style of pizza.
That's crazy. That's probably that, and then buffalo. I'm sure you've never had it, but buffalo style pizza is really good too. And it's not a flavor; it's from the city of Buffalo. It's how they cook it over there.
Oh, really okay.
Yeah.
No, I've never had buffalo pizza. I've always
that was a random trip too. We did a Buffalo / Niagara Falls trip for a weekend. That was nice. Because they're stupid close, Buffalo and Niagara Falls.
Niagara Falls.
Just next time, I need to get like
you could see Niagara.
I need to get my passport because Toronto's literally right on the other freaking side, and that'd be sick to check out Toronto someday. You know?
Oh yeah.
Once they open up again, I'd never live in Canada, but it'd be cool to visit. But I don't got.
I wish I could visit Canada.
Need to get a passport.
Team Durant.
So Canada's closer than you think.
I have a passport.
Like Toronto's only 6 hours from here.
I only have a Mexican passport, which just means travel within the U.S., but I can't leave.
Yeah.
I'm trying the new what was the papadilla thing?
Oh, you tried it?
Oh. Well,
it's just like a folded pizza, isn't it?
O'Neal likes it, so it's gotta be at least good.
Yeah.
That's good. That's good. Fuck, holy fuck.
Which one did you get?
I got the barbecue chicken one.
Wow. I would do the Philly cheesesteak.
I mean, I like barbecue. I like chicken.
Yeah, barbecue chicken pizza is actually pretty fire, man. I got the one from Mancino's once. It's pretty good. I like Mancino's a lot, man.
Yeah.
But the waiting times were like a freaking hour. It was ridiculous.
Yeah. It's crazy. My sister-in-law put me on a barbecue pizza.
Said ASMR.
She asked me if I wanted pizza once. I was like, yeah. I was like, hell yeah.
Welcome to the world. Yeah. Unintentional ASMR.
And I was like, what the fuck is this? Like I couldn't be rude. I was just like, oh, thank you. And I tried it. And I was like, oh my god, this shit good as fuck.
You know what's really good though? You ever had Alfredo pizza? You do Alfredo sauce with chicken and bacon. That's what makes it really good. You do chicken and bacon on it.
Bacon has to be like 1 for 30 right now. What the? Like,
I'll try to lose,
but it's annoying me, bro.
Stat updates. It's just a lot of bricks going on. Suns are getting closer though because Milwaukee's hitting nothing too. Oh damn! All right, okay. You want to Aiton's field goal percentage? You ready? Or he's 1 of 8.
Is it lower? Oh, is it
one
lower
of 8?
T-shirt number.
All right. What about Booker's?
I'm gonna say 29%.
1 of 5. So I don't know what the percentage.
20.
Oh wait, but Booker's got 2 points in 15 minutes. Dude, this
You
team
love
is
to see it.
holy crap! I haven't
my
been paying enough
God.
attention. Dude, you want to know the
Do you see
Suns?
that?
Yes, the Suns' leading scorer.
I'm gonna guess it's 20. Bridges.
Bridges also has 2
Ooh.
points. Cameron Payne is the team on his back right now, bro. Cameron Payne has more points than Ayton, Booker, Bridges, and Paul combined.
Holy fuck!
And he's only got 10.
He's a rookie, right? Isn't he? Or is that Payne that's a rookie?
I said Payne. It's Cam Payne. I don't know if he is a rookie or not. He's 26, so I would say no.
I
He's
think
young, though.
Cam Johnson is the rookie.
Yeah, but Payne's got 10 apparently. So the Stars are slacking big time, man. That's just sad. It's the finals game. You're fighting for your team's life right here, and you can only put up 1 bucket.
I just hope the media doesn't start to blame Williams. Because he's definitely the better coach.
They won't blame. No, they won't blame the coach at all. They love Monty Williams. All right, so
I feel like it'd probably be Book.
They're both shooting awful right now. The Suns have a 36% field goal percentage, and the Bucks have a 38% field goal percentage. But if you took Cam Payne's 4 for 5 out, the Suns' shooting percentage would be like 2. Because, I mean, Payne's 4 for 5. Everyone else is just Bridges is 2 for 4, but everyone else is worse than 50%.
Yes, Bobby. Yes, Giannis. Oh, he got fouled.
Dude, Bobby Portis has big eyes, man. I just noticed. Bobby Portis has some fish eyes, bro. Is that?
Yeah, that's what they call it, crazy eyes.
I mean, he hit his arm, right?
I think it's a.
Yeah, it's a foul.
Oh, yeah.
Swatted his arm. Portis' arms weren't long enough to reach the ball.
He was.
How are you gonna miss?
He was drafted in 2018 along with Luka and Trey and. I thought the 2018 draft is like a low key one of the best. No, 25.
I thought
Bridges.
Ayton was 28. Ayton wasn't 2018. Didn't he go number 1?
No, they both were because the Suns. Yeah, the Suns. You had the number 1 pick and like the number
4th,
whatever he was. I think it was 12.
Yeah, because Trey and Luka went at 3 and 5.
Bridges was not 4th.
Who was 4th?
No. I'm talking about Mikal Bridges.
Oh,
He was from the same draft as Ayton.
Why did I feel like Bridges was with the Hornets first? Or am I tripping?
No, I'm pretty sure. I'll look it up in a second. Let me just finish Papadilla.
For some reason, I thought he was with the Hornets.
That's another Bridges.
Okay.
The name also starts with an M. Oh, it's Miles Bridges and Mikal Bridges.
Wow. Devin Booker just did the dribble for 10 years and then lose the ball. What a play. Yo, Monty might as well take the mask off if he's going to wear it on his chin, bro. It's just because the NBA forces him to, man. I don't know if you look at every coaching staff, they all have it on their freaking chin. There's no point. Oh, there you go. Chris Paul actually made a bucket. Tie game. The Bucks could have buried them by now, man, but they were shooting awful too.
Mm-hmm.
This game's been pretty freaking sloppy, man. For just being honest. Yikes. Do either of these teams have any free agents after this? Like notable ones?
Paul's the only one I could think of. Chris Paul's the only one I could think of.
Okay. Oh, he has to get signed again?
Tucker. I think Tucker, technically, he's the second biggest. I'm pretty sure he's only on 1 year.
I don't know if they'll miss Tucker that much. Oh, there you go. Tiny Pat Connington just
Tucker,
got a rebound.
Tucker is like a more tame Patrick Beverly. He'll get fouled a lot less, but he plays the same way.
Yeah.
Speaking of that, he just got fouled.
This game's a mess, man. They're playing like amateurs.
This was the score in the last game at the end of the first quarter.
So they're just shooting bad today, man. I would say it's more defensive, but they're also just bricking a lot of shots. These guys are choosing the wrong time to be cold, man. So Ayton is still 1 of 8. And isn't Ayton, is he taking a bunch of long shots? No, he has 0 3-point attempts, so he's missing all these 2-pointers.
Yeah. In the paint,
getting spotted all the time. Ayton is not. Is he just not that physical? Am I overthinking?
For someone his size,
does he get bodied too much?
Maybe. I think so. Well, that's what I've seen. It's like for someone that big, he shouldn't.
One of 8 from 2-point range is not good enough. They had Giannis on Chris Paul.
I don't know why they do that so much. That's the thing about.
So Phoenix has the lead.
A good free throw shooter.
It might be for the first time, or at least the first time in a while. They're on a 9-0 run too.
I think it was the first time in the game.
Ooh, that was an air ball. Yeah, the Bucks just put themselves out of it.
Holiday.
Yikes. Booker can't hit the broadside of a barn right now, though. So
let's see that. More of that.
Booker's 2 of 7. Oh, just all fouls, bro. I swear these guys are only scoring on free throws.
In case you were wondering, I got pepperoni with stuffed crust.
Stuffed crust is good. I'm not a big pepperoni guy. I do meatball or just cheese.
I love pepperoni.
Speaking of that, what are you doing during the NBA draft?
What am I doing or where?
Yeah. Well, are you going to be somewhere? Because it's just going to be like me, Alex, and
your
probably
house again, like the NFL draft?
Yeah.
I'm down as freak.
There we go. It'll probably be even less people this time. It'll probably be just me, you, and Alex. So
as long as it doesn't take as long as the NFL. Oh my God! When that trade happened, I was ready to put.
The NBA draft always moves faster. Like they get both rounds done in the same night. So
yeah.
I mean, Alex's team has 3 first-round picks, and there might be some trades. The Pacers finally have the first-round pick. It should be a fun draft again.
Did you see how bad Milwaukee is shooting? 29 of their 33 points were in the first quarter.
You know how? Well, both of them. The Bucks are 33% on field goals, and the Suns are 37%.
Yeah. Not to the stats. Oh, please don't, man.
The Bucks have made 7 of 8 free throws, and the Suns have made 5 of 7. I'm out of popcorn. Dude, they sell this butter spray. Turns your popcorn into like movie theater quality, bro. It's fantastic. Just always do that liquid butter at the movie theater. Just always the move. I miss movie theaters. Saw Fast 9 in theaters.
Yeah, that movie was not great, but it was nice to be back in the movie theater.
They put a car in space, man. Although low-key, I kind of like theaters this way because I don't have to be crowded. Like, it's basically empty. That's always nice. Get the theater to yourself.
The thing about Fast 9 is, like, how are they going to top that? They just went to space and saved the world again.
They're gonna be on Mars next time, bro. Or they're gonna be
the Disney universe.
They're gonna be in a shared universe with Jurassic World, and Dom's gonna drift into a T-Rex with legs. So you may got claws, but you don't got family, and then takes out the T-Rex.
Family.
They're doing 2 more and then they're done, apparently. This is the final trilogy. It makes sense, man. Like, Paul's been gone too long now to where the movies are starting to fall off a bit. Like, honestly, just since he's died, they haven't been as good. I like that British chick in the movies, though. She's fire.
I've only ever seen 1, 2, 3, and 9.
I thought you were going to just list all of them.
I skipped 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Why would you do that? That's why you're confused, bro. All the crazy stuff started happening after 4. 5 is what kicked it all off. That's the first time The Rock.
I figured, isn't that when Dwayne Johnson was in it?
Yeah, they drive a freaking vault around Brazil. Like, they tow it on 2 Hondas. They drive it through the city. Yeah.
Oh my god.
It starts getting ridiculous at 5. I mean, after you watch 9, though, 5 is tame compared to the 9. 6 is where 7's where Jason Statham shows up. 8
isn't that the one where he kicks the ground and he falls under? I've seen that clip.
I think so. And then the blonde.
The thing about street fights is the street always wins.
Yeah, that's 7. The blonde girl that you saw in 9, the one who like betrayed Dom's brother, she was the main bad person in 8.
Oh.
Which is you find out about Dom's kid and stuff in that one. So you should probably watch all these, man. Come on, quit slacking.
I might.
I'll let you borrow them. I got the series on Blu-ray.
Hey.
So you can watch 5, 6, 7, and 8.
So this is what Steph Curry's been doing.
Yeah, these stupid.
Actually, no, he's been playing too. It's what's his name?
Can you believe people still thought he should have won MVP? Ridiculous.
I don't know, man. It's
ridiculous.
Ugh.
He didn't win anything. To me, you got to at least win some games. Like, if he took the Warriors to the playoffs, then maybe you could argue he deserves MVP.
I only would have been okay with it if the Warriors were top 5.
Yeah.
But even
top
if
5
they were 8 seed.
Yeah, I said as long as they beat the playoffs. This live stream is brought to you by Monster Energy. See, I do fake sponsors because it makes the stream look legit. And I hate the Dodgers. I know they haven't won much, but they're still a massive franchise and they annoy me. So,
I think before they won it last year, I think the Pirates had won one more recently than they have.
We won in 70.
It's kind of insane since you go into 71.
Roberto Clemente.
I thought it was 71.
Roberto Clemente. No, I think it had to be 79 because they won the same, or maybe 78. I'm pretty sure they won the same year the Steelers did. I know that during the 70s is one of those years. But yeah, we haven't done anything since
Pittsburgh was a win.
Yeah. That's happened, and then it happened again in 2009. The Steelers won the Super Bowl, and the Penguins won the Stanley Cup. So we've done that double stuff a couple times. And then, of course, it's Tampa doing that now. But I don't think the Rays will win it all. I'm looking at a picture of a funeral. I can't hear it.
Yeah, I'm trying to see who it is.
His wife, maybe?
I'm trying to see if they show a name.
It's probably his wife.
Oh, yeah, Monty Williams' wife died when he was coaching in New Orleans, yeah.
Dang. Monty's always been cool, man.
Yeah. He's a nice guy.
It's nice to see him doing well.
You can never hate him.
So even if he doesn't win, he still took the team to the finals. Popovich is a bum, bro.
Yeah.
You hear me? He's a bum. The U.S. is going to get bounced from the Olympics because of Popovich.
Yeah, now.
Speaking of that, I said the Olympics are starting.
They got JaVale McGee.
I thought their selections were stupid, but I'll give credit to is it Johnson, the kid they brought in? They brought in 2 people for the Olympics teams, and the young guy went off against Spain. He put up like 15 points or something like that. So I'll give credit to him. But McGee seems there's so many other big guys. Like, why couldn't they call in Zion or something? Or who's the guy from the Knicks who they didn't even talk to? Randall. Did you know they didn't even call Randall?
Bruh.
And then you saw Trae Young's tweet, right? How he was all like, he's like mad they didn't call him up. He tweeted that Isaiah Thomas clip where he's like, I was good enough to be on the dream team, but it's like they said, I met the criteria or something like that.
But I wasn't selected.
Yeah. Trae Young tweeted that out. But Trae wanted to fit on the
Carmelo
team.
Anthony there?
No. I don't even know if they asked. He might have rejected
He's
him.
Mr. America.
Remember, Chris Paul, LeBron, and Steph all rejected the freaking call-up, which is annoying.
Yeah, I know, but he's Mr. Team USA.
Yeah, I would have called up Melo. I don't know if he rejected or not. Yes, Alex, it was a monster at 10. Get over it. It's my one monster a day. Okay, maybe it was 2 this day, but it doesn't matter. No?
Don't shoot it. Oh, God. Oh, he made it.
3-point game.
I don't know why I say that. Like, if it's not Giannis.
Part of me wants to see this go 7 no matter what, but, 7-game series are always fun.
Yeah.
But also they could win the chip live on stream,
And then a reverse sweep.
Oh, look, they went in the paint. Well, the Olympics start tonight, too, so I'm going to be up late. USA softball plays at 11. Yeah. So I got to watch that. Oh,
you're playing in Tokyo, right?
Yeah. So all the times suck, bro. Like, all the games for, like, even men's basketball, they're all at, like, 6 a.m. here. Like, the women's soccer team, they play at 4 a.m. today. Softball games all start at, like, 11. Luckily, my sleep schedule's messed up, so I can still watch most of the stuff. I'm going to try to watch as much Olympics as possible. Like, I mean, you've seen my dad's house, right, with the 3 TVs? So this weekend, I'm going to have all Olympics the whole time. Those 2 days. All Olympics, bro. I'm going balls deep. I love the Olympics, man. It's gonna be weirder this year. They should have. I don't think they ever should have canceled, but they 100% should have moved that crap, bro. That's what pisses me off the most. Is like they could have easily put that in like L.A. or New York or something where they have the facilities, and you could have had fans. Like, you could have had full-on fans in the U.S., but they decided to keep it in Tokyo where it's a freaking mess still. It's like, I don't know.
Yes. Oh.
Someone's saying show the game. Yeah, sorry, we cannot show the game. That is the quickest way to get taken off of YouTube and lose what little subscribers I already have. I mean, I wish I could show the game. That'd be fantastic. But yeah, no one on YouTube's allowed to show the game. So I will say this though, it's on ABC, so you can all you need is a freaking basic antenna, man, like a $10 antenna from Walmart, and you can watch the finals. So like, find one. It's the only recommendation I got. So I tell people all the time if they're trying to watch like an NFL or something, like, man, $10 antenna, you get Fox, CBS, ABC, all that stuff. Service isn't always great, but it works.
Yeah, I get.
Oh, 3 from yikes, bricks. They are not hitting any threes. I'm just how'd they let the Suns get back into
Neither
this?
team's really making threes.
Yeah, no problem. I mean, thanks for
and they're getting momentum too.
7 points now. They were down 7 for like half the game. Now they're up 7. So they're gonna head into halftime in 18 seconds. I'll talk more about the coach hirings again. We stopped halfway through. I obviously got to talk about the Pacers hiring the freaking best coach in the universe who's going to win 8 finals for us, obviously. I will say this. This series just shows me that there's no excuses, right? Like these are they're like big cities, but they're not quote-unquote big markets, and they're both in the finals. So, like, come on, We could at least be as good as, like, the Nuggets or something. There's no excuses. I just really hope we don't mess up this draft. If we draft another tall white guy, I might punch a hole in my wall during the draft. They love. I mean, TJ Lee, Goga, 3 seconds. Well, okay. So you were out there for Game 5? Nice.
Like,
just standing in a swarm of people
that they're showing right there, the Mecca, right at the corner of it. Like 5 feet to the left of it, that's where I was.
So you're watching that screen they had down there?
Yeah.
Was it pretty hype?
Oh yeah, that shit was so fun.
I wonder if they're gonna tear up their city if they win. Wow, Devin Booker he hesitated. Just throw the freaking ball up, man. That was a weird move.
He's like, I want my free throws. I want my free throws.
Where's the foul? That's why we're struggling in the Olympics too, because all of our players are used to getting every freaking foul call. Although I guess if this series ends today, that means these guys can go to the Olympics faster too. So maybe I am rooting for it to end now. So Booker and that's gotta be weird too. I just thought about that. Pretty sure Booker, Giannis, no, not Giannis. That's stupid. He's Greek. But Booker and Middleton both go to the Olympic team after this. So like they just beat each other and now they're gonna play together. That's interesting.
That's gonna be some friction.
I think Holiday's going too, which will be huge for Team USA, honestly. They need his defense. They just need defense in general. That's their biggest problem right now. They cannot stop anyone. Pretty sure old man Paul Gasol or one of the Gasols went off on them again when they played Spain.
Boy.
Alex calling the Bucks comeback. You agree with him? You think the Bucks still win?
Boo! Oh, the Bucks, yeah.
You think they come back?
My bad. Yeah.
I don't know. They're not playing like a team that's going to come back, bro. They look bad right now.
See, here's the thing. They let themselves go down so that they can use the rebound force and momentum to start the game strong.
I mean, we'll see if they make adjustments.
It's because you know how Taco Bell said when a team at halftime that goes down comes back and wins, they'll bring them back the spicy Doritos Locos Taco. That's the only reason they chose to go down.
I think they just got to shoot better.
America.
That's the biggest thing. Like, I don't trust their coach to make any adjustments, so they just got to start making some shots.
It's all up to the assistant coach.
The coach is the only thing that worries me. He doesn't seem like much of a guy who could fuel a comeback. Oh. I'll put him off screen. Making those adjustments. Now I'm basically laying down.
Nah, shoot.
Yeah, right. It's fantastic couch. With the punching bag. Oh, there it is. Random Dodge commercial.
Do you remember that old show, River Monsters? Did you ever watch that?
Oh, yeah.
The fishing one? You know what's still going on?
Yeah, it'll never end, bro. A lot of those animal shows for a long time. Do I remember they had this one episode about a fish who could go on land, and they did like these, overacted clips where they had the fish like go into a backyard and like kill a dog or something stupid like that. That scarred me for like a while as a child.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, I was having dreams about a freaking killer fish like climbing into my room or something, bro. I was like,
come here, boy.
Come on. First off, I don't even know if it seems like a load of cap to me, bro. A fish just walking on land.
Well, I remember they did one where it was about like it wasn't even fish; it were like these little parasites in the water. The whole point was not swimming like dirty water. I'm like, motherfucker, like.
Well, it's usually something like they make it super. Like they try to hype it up where it's like some crazy thing, and then it ends up being like a pretty normal fish. And like, oh, okay. Yeah. It's like, so maybe that person just like drowned on their own or something. Whoever lives there, the locals like overhype the stories or something.
Yeah, scare the kids.
It's crazy how big fish can get, bro. Like some of them are massive,
especially like swordfish, marlins. You know how fucking big they actually are.
The biggest ones,
oh my God.
Goliath.
They're like
You seen Goliath groupers?
Oh no, I haven't.
Those are the giant ones, man. Mahi's the best type of fish to eat, by the way. I don't know if you know that. You ever had mahi?
I haven't really tried too many fish. No, I haven't.
You're not a fish guy? I don't know if you can see this well.
Oh my God.
That's a Goliath grouper.
Jesus Christ.
500 plus pounds, apparently. They get big, bro. That's that deep sea fishing is where you find those giants.
Yeah.
Ocean's scary, bro. I don't like.
But do you know how big moose actually are?
They're
like,
pretty.
You know how big moose are?
They can get big, bro.
They're bigger than vans.
Yeah.
Like a minivan, they're bigger.
They're
They're
massive.
closer. They're closer in size to elephants than they are to deer.
They're freaking aggressive too. Apparently,
Yeah.
scariest part of Canada. I wonder where the Suns and four
And-
guys at now.
Probably crying, hiding, or hoping that like the Suns make a comeback.
I don't understand why they use Woj as an analyst. He doesn't fit the role. He's a news breaker. He's not a freaking guy who's gonna break down the game. It's just weird that he's there. It's like, bro, why are you there? Your job's to break news, not like discuss formations or something.
Yeah.
Their lineups.
You talk about like, oh.
ESPN's lost a lot of talent. Honestly, they've let a lot of people go.
Oh. They had Skip Bayless in there. I mean, I'm not the biggest fan of Skip Bayless, but he's entertaining, at least.
Well, he's on Fox now, so.
Yeah, they let him go. I heard that they're going to try to get Shannon, because I think Shannon's contract
They fired all the
ends
white
in the coming month. So.
Sounds stupid, but they've legit fired like a crap ton of just white dudes from their analyst jobs, man.
Yeah.
Like Wingo got fired. Some other dude was like, quote unquote, retired, but it was more of like a, hey, we're not going to pay you what we used to, so like retire or take less money.
What's his name? Paul Pierce got fired.
Yeah, because his
having fun.
business or whatever. Paul Pierce is weird, man. That's fine. All of his takes were kind of trash, anyways, if we're being honest.
Yeah. I guess he just wanted to leave the network, and that was like acting like that was one of his like ways.
I don't hate Maria Taylor either, but she's gonna get like overpaid big time coming up. Like her contract's up, and for some reason, there's like some massive. Apparently, they're gonna pay her a crap ton of money.
Damn.
Like she's not bad, but she's like a sideline reporter. Like how's she worth that much? I just don't get it.
Yeah, unless they're planning to make her like a.
Well, you saw that.
One, like,
did you see all that ESPN behind the scenes drama that came out?
I
I heard
a
little bit about it. Yeah, the girl who hosts The Jump. You ever watch the NBA show they do? The redhead girl.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Well, she normally does the finals, and they gave it to Maria, and so for some reason, someone ended up recording a behind the scenes discussion with two ESPN employees, and she basically said that they gave Maria the job over her for diversity reasons, and ESPN flipped out about it and like, oh my gosh, how dare you say that? And so they're kind of in a weird mess right now with a bunch of beef and stuff.
Yeah. Where
she might leave, Maria Taylor might leave for big money for like NBC, but it's like I just don't understand it. Some of these executives just make weird calls. Like, why is NBC going to pay her? Like, imagine they pay her like Stephen A. money just to like stand on the side. It's like NBC doesn't even cover the NBA. It's like I don't know.
Yeah.
I wonder when the NBA TV deals.
ESPN going to start doing NHL?
Yeah. So next season, actually, technically, their NHL stuff starts tomorrow. So you've heard about that? How Seattle's getting a hockey team? You know that, right?
I didn't, but hey, good for them. They've been needing a sports team.
Yeah. So now they got
Sounders.
They got hockey teams
and the Seahawks.
Yeah. So tomorrow is when they get to make their team. So you're familiar with an expansion draft? You kind of know what that is.
Yeah.
Yeah. So each current team was given
they tell other teams a certain amount of people they can keep us safe.
They protect, yeah. And then so the Seattle tomorrow night they get to pick one player from every other team to build their roster. So that's tomorrow, the expansion draft.
Ooh.
So starting tomorrow, there'll be 32 NHL teams finally.
Who do you think they're going to take from your team?
I don't want to think about it because it sucks, man. There's people I hope they take
one. Who would you want it to be?
Well, it's not because they're bad, but Jason Zucker, who's a winner in his 30s, is on a pretty bad contract. Same with Marcus Pettersson, a defenseman. He's younger, but his contract sucks. So it'd be nice just to get out from their contracts.
Mm.
But it worries me that they'll take someone I do like. So I guess we'll have to see. I hope they either go with an older guy on a pretty bad contract, or they take like a young kid who's not NHL ready yet. And I'm like, fine, I guess I can deal with losing a prospect. So, because we already lost one guy. Because what happens come expansion draft time, there's certain guys that you can't protect. And so instead of losing him for nothing, you trade him to another team. You'd be like, hey, at least I can get something instead of Seattle just taking him for free. So we already traded a guy away for like a 7th round pick and a prospect just so Seattle wouldn't take him.
Oh.
So we're going to lose. Basically, we lost 2 players this expansion draft. But it's whatever. It cleared some cap space. I mean, it's the inevitable part. I think they're done expanding for a while after this, though. 32 seems like a good number, which is what the freaking NBA and MLB
should do.
Baseball, too, man.
The NBA, no, the MLB already has 32. I think.
I swear they don't. They got 30.
No, they got 30, yeah.
They need 32. Put one in Louisville.
I mean, that's a good city to choose from. What's up?
NBA might straight up just copy hockey, if I'm being honest. Like, they'd put one in Vegas and they'd put one in Seattle. Seems like they just copy the NHL because Vegas is where everyone's trying to go. And then Seattle, obviously, the Sonics have been, people want the Sonics pretty bad. So
I think a good spot for a baseball team would be Austin, Texas, because they don't have any baseball. Austin only has one minor league soccer team. They don't have any sports team.
Hey,
like
nice.
That's fucking crazy, isn't it?
Be nice to the MLS, bro. It's not a minor league. That's rude.
No, it's the league under the MLS.
No, Austin FC's MLS. Yeah.
Oh shit! I thought they were under.
But also, what I think the difference
one soccer team
is that I'm pretty sure Austin is like stupid close to Dallas, which is why they don't put a lot of teams in Austin. I'd have to check. I could be wrong. It might be another city entirely.
The only baseball teams.
I was wrong.
Or Houston, and actually, I don't know where the Rangers play, to be honest.
They play in Dallas. It's Dallas. So it's I don't know. I'd probably do a new state if I'm being honest. If you're trying to grow the game,
Louisville's a good choice.
I mean, the freaking Louisville Slugger is from Louisville. They got a museum. They have a giant baseball bat in their downtown. It's cool, man. They just seem like they. Plus, Kentucky has. I'm pretty sure Kentucky has 0 pro teams at all. So there'd be a market for it.
Kentucky
Charlotte's an option
too.
I've seen a lot. Apparently, Charlotte's a good choice. The weather's good, and apparently the city's growing fast. I don't know.
Fuck, I can't remember. Sorry, I gotta look at map.
Of course, Vegas isn't always an option for any expanding team. I like how Vegas went from no sports teams to. I think they got 2 now, but yeah. Oh, and then Alex is here to trash on the MLS, which is wrong. He just mad the MLS is constantly sending players to Europe now. Or developmental league is what I'd call us.
Fuck.
What state are you thinking of? I can help you out here. What part of the country?
No, I'm trying to look for the city. New Mexico.
Albuquerque?
Santa Fe. They've been one of many teams. I guess Santa Fe loves baseball too.
It probably makes sense, but I feel like knowing how they are with businesses and stuff, if they're going to go to the West, they just pick Vegas.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm trying to think where else. You could maybe mess around and do Portland.
Yeah. I think on the East, it would have to be, Louisville. That's a good one.
Louisville, Charlotte. I've heard.
Oh, Virginia. Do they have anything?
I don't think. Oh yeah, Virginia's a place because there's no pro teams in Virginia, so you could do like Virginia Beach or something,
or even Savannah, Georgia. That's a good one too.
Yeah, I mean, you have Atlanta
That's
already.
like right on. That's like right on the coast. But like that's a team that's closer to the Carolina. So if they don't want to do one in like Charlotte or South
Yeah.
Carolina, that could be like their team for that area.
I think they'd either pick a new. They got to pick new states, honestly, because they already got enough teams.
Oh, Yelich is there. That's
Hey, Fitz is there.
baseball player.
Larry Fitz is there.
Isn't he old though?
He might be
Like,
retired. He
it
hasn't
has it-
decided yet.
I think from what I heard, he was like drafted in the early 2000s, wasn't he?
He might have been
Or, like,
drafted
the
the same year with
mid-2000s.
Big Ben. Oh, it's Mark Jackson and Ben. Their commentators aren't that great either, if I'm being honest.
I like
TNT
Mike Breen, and I don't mind
TNT
Van
just does
Gundy.
it way better, at least with the halftime show
Yeah.
and stuff. Oh yeah, Larry Fitzgerald.
I think Mike Breen is such an excellent commentator. He's so entertaining, and his voice is like nice and like oh, he's talking, and obviously the bang bang.
So Fitzgerald is
Like his
37. Oh, you know what's
Holiday,
crazy?
You're 1 for 11. Yeah,
Who's 1 for 11? Sorry.
Drew Holiday.
Oh, dang, that's scary.
Oh, could be 2 for 12. Never mind, 1 for 12.
Oh, nice, Giannis. Or they call
Is
it
that goaltending?
goaltending or something. Yeah, it's goaltending. That's lame. I always thought goaltending was lame.
Yeah, no, it looked like literally right
Yeah,
over
goaltending.
Ooh.
That's straight up goaltending.
Yeah. He does
So
look
Larry
for real.
Fitzgerald is 37, and he played last season. Calvin Johnson is currently 35, and he retired years ago. Calvin Johnson retired too early, man. Megatron.
Didn't he retire because he was like, man, fuck the Lions, bro. Yeah.
The Lions, bro. The Lions
Late
have made
for
the Lions made Barry Sanders and Megatron retire early. They don't deserve. They've had two huge
It's
stars,
that-
and they wasted both of them.
I mean, you could probably count Stafford too. Like he's not on like their level, but like they kind of wasted him for years.
Yeah.
The thing about I think Calvin Johnson, I read that like he couldn't bring himself to leave. Like he didn't want to request a trade. Then he couldn't bring himself to go play for another team.
Uh-huh.
So he was like, I think I'm just gonna.
That
retire."
happens sometimes. I know that.
Which
Hines
it's
Ward-
respectable. It's respectable.
Yeah, I respect when people do that all the time. Hines Ward did that with the Steelers. They basically just said, "Hey, we're not going to sign you anymore," and he had interest from like the Dolphins, and he said, "Nah, I'd just retire." Alex speaking facts for
That's
once,
respectable, yeah.
saying Giannis wins Finals MVP if they win tonight. Yeah, he has to.
Especially
I don't
with
even think Holiday's
Holiday
playing.
and Middleton are playing.
I don't think Middleton's even playing good tonight.
Yes, Mr. Yes, Giannis. Come on, do something.
Yikes, dude!
Oh, what the fuck, Paul? How the fuck are you getting mad? You pulled his arm.
It's Chris Paul, bro. I like Paul, but the man's always been a whiner. We know this.
He's a baby.
So
look at his missed dunk.
Middleton
Look at this.
and Holiday have been bad today, man. So Middleton's got 9 points, 3 of 8
That's
shooting,
better than
and
Holiday.
Holiday's 1 of 12.
Giannis, please make the yes. Oh shit! Oh my god, I can't.
1 point
scream.
game. So just update on the Suns. Booker still only has 4 points. Ayton's at 10, Bridges at 7, Paul at 13,
Make it 12. Make it 12. Make
Crowder
it 12.
at 4, Payne at 10.
Ayton just scored, so make it 12.
How's Booker going to have his quietest game all playoffs in an elimination
On the
game?
nomination. Don't shoot it. No. The only reason I didn't want him to shoot it was because no one was in the paint to get the rebound.
Yep. Giannis is the best player on the freaking court right now. Everyone else is pretty no one else is even having a really good game except Giannis. Giannis is the only guy on
what's the name
both
of the guy?
teams with more than 20 points.
Johnson's still balling out for the
Well,
Suns on the
Booker
bench.
actually made a bucket.
For one. You can't let him get in his groove. Like that's the last thing you want, Milwaukee. Come on, bro.
What time are you at? I'm at 9:47.
Yeah, as soon as you said that same time.
All right, we're good.
Wait, what did they call? Instead of following the Bucks? What?
Or it went out. I don't know. Not a shooting one. I know that because they walked it out. The Suns' offense looks discombobulated. Oh, he just got the in and out. Poor Paul, bro. That's halfway in. Whoa, Holiday made a bucket.
One Holiday, please. Just.
So I'm like a play ahead.
I was. Yeah. I think it's more with the lag on this.
Maybe. I know the people like watching the stream are behind us or ahead of us. Anytime you watch a live stream, the actual game is always ahead.
Yeah.
My pop filter's not lined up great.
That was a. What? How did that go out on Giannis?
13 turnovers for the Bucks. That's not great. If Devin Booker starts hitting shots, it could be a problem. See, this is where Holiday's paying off. I mean, minus the freaking miss again, but he's fouled. But his defense is
but he got fouled.
Legit.
So, I mean, as long as he gets Booker in foul trouble again, that's beautiful.
I wonder how many fouls he's at.
Well, perfect, I guess. I don't know what to do.
I got pizza. Have you been to that new gas station they opened?
Sure, second one.
You haven't been in a new one by
Not yet.
like KFC? They got, they sell pizza there. I've been eating that the last 2 days. It's actually not bad.
Almost right or some shit like that.
Yeah, it's $8 for a large. It's not great, but it's not awful. I'd put it like right around a Little Caesars quality. They got other food too. It's a straight up like restaurant in there, man. They got burgers and chicken sandwiches and stuff. Oh, look, there's Pacer, who should be traded, hopefully. Aaron Holiday's got to be traded, man. I don't like him. Justin's a beast. Aaron was really bad last year. I mean, maybe a new coach will help, but he's just been rough. And he's so much – I wonder – he's the freaking runt of the family, by the way. Why is Aaron Holiday so much shorter than his brothers? It's like none of them are stupid tall, but Aaron Holiday's the shortest one. Every time I do one of these, my voice starts to fade away. At the end.
How tall is Aaron Holiday? Like 5'11"?
I have to check. I'm pretty sure Justin is the tallest one of the three.
Like, I know he's not like short compared to all the people, but for an NBA player, he's pretty short.
Apparently, Aaron Holiday is 6 foot. But that's Google height, so he might be a little shorter. He's probably around 5'11", 6 foot.
I'm taller than an NBA player. A current NBA player.
I'm the same height as the NBA player. So Drew is 6'3". And Justin, he's like 6'5" is my guess. 6'6".
Damn.
That's crazy, bro. They actually go down by 3 inches. Did you notice that?
Yeah,
Justin's 6'6", Drew is 6'3", Aaron's 6. And it's an order of age, too.
Jesus Christ, bro. Look at that change in body.
Steroids. All the roids.
Honestly.
Does Giannis just never participate in international tournaments?
I think so. I
know Greece is probably garbage.
Yeah, like the rest of his Greek team would probably be players around D2 or D3 athletes.
I'm guessing it's
That'd
just
be my
like
guess.
The games he can't play for, they do awful, and so they never even qualify. Because I don't think Greece qualified at all for the Olympics. So I know Luka had to carry his team to qualify.
Yeah. It's crazy how good NBA athletes are, even the bad ones.
Alex, I don't know what we're eating.
Daniel Scalabrine.
That's up to you. Alex, whatever you bring, that's what we're eating.
Do you remember Scalabrine, White Mamba?
Yeah, white boy. Let's go.
Yeah.
Of course I remember.
I think it was in 2015. He challenged any D1 athlete that thought they were better than NBA players to come. He beat them all.
Oh, yeah, I saw that.
Literally destroyed.
Yeah.
I think he only gave up 6 points the whole tournament.
This is why we should be better
he's
on
below.
Saying Greg Popovich is an awful
how good they actually are.
Sucks. He's 9-5 as the U.S. coach. Yeah, Jesus out here making everyone else hungry, bro. See, Alex wants Papa John's now.
I kind of want Papa John's.
Me too. I had my popcorn, but I'm still hungry. I'm going to have to eat some more food. I'm going to warm up my pizza when I watch USA softball after this. Are you going to watch the baseball, by the way? First time back since 2008? I know there's no MLB players, which sucks.
I mean, I like baseball.
I'm going to watch Team USA.
The only team that probably has like MLB talent going.
Japan.
Yeah. The only team going there that probably – is Cuba going? Is Cuba going?
I don't think they even qualify. Plus, all those protests going on in Cuba right now, I don't know if they have any athletes showing up.
They probably wouldn't want to send anyone.
Alex
anyway
calling me a bandwagon and a Bucks fan. Sir, that is false. It's green, but this is Hawaii, okay? It ain't the Bucks. I already said I really don't care which team wins this. I'm happy for either of them. Giannis deserves a ring. Chris Paul deserves a ring. You know, whoever wins, wins. Nice. So this is the first time in a long time where I'm not like actively rooting against the team, because usually I have a team to root against. Not always for, but I definitely got a team to root against. You know,
last year you were definitely going against the Lakers.
Yep.
The year before
and
that,
I was definitely going against the Warriors. Nope, not a chance.
Yeah. Wait, in 2016, did you just want both teams to lose?
The holiday shirt. I think 16 actually probably pulled for the. Is that the 3-1 year?
Yeah.
Yeah, I pulled for that just so I could watch a 3-1 happen, you know? So that definitely was like, just for the story of it, you know? Plus, I kind of liked Kyrie and Kevin Love and all that.
Yeah. Kevin Love.
And Warriors fans were actually somehow more annoying than LeBron fans.
Yeah. It's the way they brag. It was just like, yeah, Curry this, we're the best. And it's like, buddy, where were you 3 years ago, buddy? You weren't wearing that gold and blue. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, I got in the huge. Every now and then, a Facebook memory will pop up, and it's a post of me clowning the Warriors, and I tagged Parmavir in it, and he got pressed, bro. That was fun. There's like, because I checked the comments again, it's like 54 comments. I was like, oh wow, we went back and forth for a while about this.
Yeah.
I still don't know if he was a true Warriors fan forever or not, bro. I was just suspicious. All I know is I heard about his Warriors fandom as soon as they were really good. I was like, okay.
It's a bit saucy.
It's like the Warriors fans who
surprisingly my
never saw the old jerseys. That's the true test right there.
Like surprisingly, or like remember when Connor wore the CJ Watt one, or no, not CJ Watt, Watson one, and he thought it was a jersey of his own number because it was 23. That shit was so fucking funny. Like my cousin, surprisingly, he's actually been a Warriors fan for a while. Like, but when we had a 2K on the GameCube, it wasn't 2K, but an NBA game and NBA Street.
Yeah.
And then when we had I think it was 2K09, and then ever since then he always chose the Warriors just because he liked the name.
Yeah. You know.
And then obviously decided to become good, so he was like, hey.
When I was a kid, I didn't watch much NBA, but for some reason it kind of was a little bit of a Magic guy. Because did you ever play NBA Jam on like PS3 or 360? That version that came out in like 2008.
Not personally, but I've seen a couple of videos.
Well, I bought that one and I loved it. I played the crap out of it. And for some reason, I always picked the Magic and played as Dwight Howard. Like, you know, prime Dwight Howard. Like, that was, for some reason, that was just my guy in that game. So you just dunk and get, you know, he's on fire.
The first two, when I played NBA Street, when I played the NBA Street, I always thought the Kings, like the name, the King was cool. So I played as the King.
They're awful.
Even though they're fucking awful. Yeah.
I always just kind of like certain
then,
teams than others. I didn't become a committed Pacers fan till the season Oladipo was gone, because that's when I got Hulu. And when I first got Hulu Live, they actually had the local channels, which meant I got to watch every single Pacers game. So then obviously, they grew on me, and that became my team. So the past like 3 years.
Yeah. I don't have to plug in my charger real quick.
Oh yeah.
Because my shit's at 10%. But yeah. But when I actually started playing 2K games, it was the first 2K game I got was the one where Kobe was on the cover, and this was before I even knew about the NBA.
Was that 11?
I asked my brother. I think it was either 11 or 09. Those were
I had that on the Wii.
Yeah, I asked my brother. I was like, "Who's this? Who's this guy?" He's like, "Motherfucker, that's Kobe Bryant. You don't know who Kobe is?" I was like, "Oh, motherfucker, I don't know who Kobe is." No, not yet. Like, I'm not trying to like. You get what I'm trying to say.
Yeah,
And
I gotta watch
this.
Oh, did you see that Lopez dunk?
Yeah,
they're gonna show it on replay again. Right on Ayton. See, Ayton's getting disrespected too much, bro. Man's gotta be more physical.
You get disrespected by freaking Lopez. And that's not disrespect to Lopez, but he's a stretch five. He's not a physical guy, or at least not overly physical. Oh yes, Holiday. Oh, okay.
Oh. How did Booker mess that up?
Shit.
Did you see that Booker alley-oop that failed miserably? Or it looked like it failed miserably? Oh.
Okay. Oh, shit. Milwaukee got a lead out of nowhere. Look at that. It's 66-61.
Real quick. I'm going to...
Did you see my phone fall over?
Yeah. Alex, I'm sending you a freaking link, bro. You better join the stinking live, dude. Pissing me off.
Damn, I forgot what I was going to say.
You're talking about...
And then I started falling in love with Kobe.
Yeah.
The Lakers jerseys, they look fucking... They always look so nice. So that's how I always liked the Lakers. But I can never really choose like a team.
I don't think the Lakers...
But I also really like LeBron.
Yeah.
Oh, where's my gun? Well, I'm just fine.
Dude, I'm not going to lie. I'm cool with you, but I get a little annoyed at people who like follow up one player instead of a team. I'm like, come on, man. It's only this sport, too. You only see it in this sport. Like, football, you have your team. Yeah. Every other sport, you have your team. Most people, like, there's not a lot of people who are like, I'm only a Tom Brady fan. I follow him everywhere. You get some of that, but the biggest thing. Dang. So Alex's voice is messed up, so he doesn't want to come on because he's embarrassed. It's cool.
Yeah,
maybe next time.
But before I was like, you know what? I think I am probably a Lakers fan, and I was kind of following like LeBron. I also my second favorite player is Paul George. Like, I don't know what it is about Paul George. I know that's kind of like a negative thing now.
Snake.
But before last year, it wasn't seen as like a negative thing,
I never liked him. I became a Pacers fan when he was gone already. Nah, he's a freaking snake, bro. Snake 2 teams. Unbelievable.
He came back from a broken leg and gave you guys
he low-key whines a lot too, bro. Not gonna lie. Like, he'll have an awful game. He'll be like, man, I get so much disrespect. I'm like, dude, you sucked today. That's why.
Yeah.
Pandemic P.
Yeah. That was actually fucking hilarious. I love Pandemic P.
Sorry, there's not a chance I'll gladly do a collab with you, just nothing involving spicy food, bro. I am white as crap. I will literally die if I eat anything spicy. He wants to do a spicy ramen video. Deuce is down. I gotta do a different type of video with you, man. I can't eat anything spicy. Like I said, I will die. Be good for your viewers, but bad for me. So sorry, I can't do it. Also,
you could be in the video. You could just be like talking or asking us questions.
I'll be the milk guy.
Hot ones type shit. Yeah.
When are you making a video, pal? Come on. Last stream you said you're gonna make one
tomorrow.
Nice.
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry.
Hey, it's that boy, bro. Did they call goaltending again? Or they call?
I think I hit the
foul. All I know is they're both yelling at the refs. I don't I don't know anymore.
I think it hit the backboard, so if that was goaltending. If not, it's shooting foul for sure.
It was a good shot by Holiday, Alex. But also,
what was I gonna say?
I need both. As soon as you guys
I was
start
gonna make
YouTube
one, but then
channels.
I kind of got like on it.
Dang.
Because the video wasn't that great, to be honest. I was like, I can't post this. Like, I have to have
To
at least some. Like, it's gotta
To
be
be
at least
fair,
decent.
I haven't
But
uploaded in forever either. Honestly, it's my comeback. My last upload was 25 days ago. The Pacers hiring Carlisle. I mean, it hit 109 views, so that's good. But that can't.
I
Is that
think
really cool? No, it did hit the backboard.
Yeah, it is. It hit the backboard, but barely.
Is that the rule? If it hits the backboard before you touch it, then it's goaltending. So that works. I don't know if that even would have gone in. It might have been better just to leave it.
Backboard or above the rim.
Now we got Anthony in here saying that the Suns are going to win. I mean, they definitely have a chance to win, but they still have to win in Game 7 even if they win today. So we'll see.
Yeah, but I vlogged my trip to the Deer District. I have a video halfway edited, so it'll be up tomorrow. Even though it'll be after Game 7, I'm still uploading it. Nice. Because then I could be like, the Bucks won. use my experience at Game 5. They knocked over a ref. I
don't even know, man. Now they got the clock
going. Happening? I'm so confused.
The broadcast is only showing the clock. This is a mess. NBA always does this, bro. These final 3 minutes are going to take 8 years. Brian's saying the Suns are going to win. Well, we all know Brian's an NBA expert, so. Also, are you with Brian or something, Anthony?
No. Oh, never mind. I thought he fucking missed.
I forgot. I somehow blinked and missed the fact that the Bucks have the lead again.
Come on,
Milwaukee's up. 2 points.
Wait,
timeout.
Timeout.
Bucks.
Okay.
Yeah, 4.
Milwaukee,
why do they get too many timeouts in the NBA, man? Dang, Alex coming out with the exposing Anthony, saying that Anthony and Brian are sleeping together.
Ooh.
It would explain Brian's. Apparently, Anthony's speaking for Brian now at 10:48 p.m. Whoa!
On a Tuesday night, hold on. I hate them old. It looks so fucking stupid.
All of them, honestly, bro. 3/4 of M. Night Shyamalan's movies are garbage.
Or awful. The only one I've ever liked is Split.
Yeah, he has to shoehorn in a stupid twist every time. It's his rule. So they just end up overcomplicated and stupid.
Glass had some promise. I was I'm actually kind of excited for it. And then they're like, oh, actually, superheroes have always existed. They've just been hidden and all. And I was like, what?
I'm telling you. Every movie.
Good show.
Dang.
And then the villain has fragile bones. They made out of glass. Boo. Yeah. Boo. Boo.
I mean, I think that was a character, but yes, he has to shoehorn in a stupid twist in every movie he makes. So it's why he's very hit or miss. Nice. This is new style. I got mine cut recently, bro.
I did get a new. She did line me up because these used to be back here. Oh no, up here. She moved them back a little, so it'd be a little bit of a curve. I was like, yeah, sure. You're the barber.
Yo, Alex, you better be talking about Brian and Anthony's moms, because if not, that's disrespectful, bro. I'll ban you for life.
What'd he say?
So Anthony responded to Alex by saying, "We're sleeping with your mama," and then Alex ended up sleeping with both your mamas. So I'd hope he's talking about Brian and Anthony.
Yeah, he better be, or he's banned, or no ramen video.
Yeah, no ramen. Yeah, you're gonna lose your ramen video guy. I was gonna hold the milk for you guys. Come on, it's an important job.
Yeah,
it was lose it, bro. I've seen this same. I swear it's the same Capital One commercial as last time. Hey, speak of the devil, it's Papa John's.
I
Papadilla, which is like a
this
pizza
stream
taco.
is sponsored by Papa John's.
Yeah.
Just when you thought our pizza couldn't get any better, this isn't just stuffed crust. This is Papa John's stuffed crust.
And wheat
Which,
thins for some
I
reason.
don't know what that means.
Because I have a box of wheat thins chilling. Why not? Ah, no.
And by Andrew Jackson.
Wow. PlayStation.
I think it's Andrew Jackson.
I don't. I wish this remote was like all black,
Random
bro.
fact. Fuck you, yeah, piss off.
Random fact.
Anyway, as I was saying, random fact. You know Alexander Hamilton? Did you know he's printed on the second largest ever U.S. dollar? Or not dollar, U.S. note? $5,000 bill.
There used to be a half cent too. The biggest current bill is hundo, man. I think it's about time to release a $200 bill.
I think a 500 one would be good. Make it like purple or some shit.
Monopoly.
So
No, we never do the. All of our craps is
No.
pure. Is this green, bro? We
It's
don't
green
do the
and
Monopoly.
blue.
Slightly, it's like
if
a
they did-
slight blue though.
Blue. What if they did like a darker blue for the 500?
Yeah.
You know, just gotta be a little bit different.
We do get the most
I'll-
boring looking money in the world, bro. It's just
Yeah,
facts.
I
Every
was
other
gonna say the
country's
one
got
thing about Canada and England, they're like their notes, they look cool.
China, too. Like, just basically every country except us.
So the one thing I don't like is just when it's like the leader of the country that just puts his face on everything. You know what I mean? Like,
Dude,
okay,
that's
come
like-
on, bro. You gotta include other people in history.
Just imagine all of Russia's currency is just Putin.
Bro, like I was watching a video about World War II about how bad Germany was like before it, like how down bad they were. Bro, okay. In
How down
1914,
bad.
$1 US was for like German
Yeah.
whatever they call the currency. In
think they're like
1921, $1 US, I think it was francs. $1 US was equivalent to 1.9 trillion francs. That's how much they inflated their own economy. Like,
That's on
what
them, bro.
the fuck?
Well, actually, it
But,
was
like,
kind of on us because they lost.
It's on the
remember,
treaty.
they
It's
lost
on the
World
Treaty
War
of
One.
Versailles.
They lost World War One, and we made them. The Allies basically made them pay for all of the war debt for like everyone. So they were
Like
they were in
the whole
stupid debt.
everything was blamed on Germany.
Yeah,
Everything was blamed on
Like,
Germany.
you guys gotta
Even
cover
though
the
it
bill.
shouldn't have been all on Germany.
You gotta cover the bill for this entire
Like-
war. Thanks, bro.
Like,
fouling.
bro.
They keep putting what's his face, dread ponytail on on Giannis. Crowder. They keep putting Crowder on
Boo,
Giannis.
Crowder. Boo, Crowder.
It's not working.
Boo! You
I
suck!
wonder how many fouls Crowder has. Time for those Giannis free throws.
You good shot.
I need to take a pee break.
1, 2, 3, 4,
Just recounting.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
He did it.
11.
I would say he makes them, so that's good. Usually,
I started counting when he got the ball. That doesn't include the before. Jesus Christ, Giannis.
oh, I'm gonna need some Tylenol.
No. No, yeah, but it's like, why the fuck did you think that was a good idea?
Yeah.
No, yeah, but the Treaty of Versailles has to be like the worst decision in history because it basically created World War II.
Yeah. Hindsight's 2020, man. To be fair, World War II still could have been
Yeah,
stopped
I
if
guess.
anyone had a backbone. Because I don't know if you watched, but the Allies, like the UK and France, basically just let Germany do a bunch of stuff till it was too late. You know, like they
Yeah.
weren't supposed to have a massive army,
Yeah.
and yet we let them do it.
On me.
Like if we just fought them as soon as they
It was
started,
like anytime they do something, it'd be like, hey, stop that.
yeah, they do it anyway. It's like if we went to war with them as soon as they started breaking the rules, it would have been over. But they waited way too long. That's insane. It's like we'll wait till you're too tough to beat, and then we'll try to fight you.
It's
like,
it was like, hey, stop that. Okay.
Yeah.
Does it anyway. Or it was like, hey, can I do that? No. Does it? Hey, I won't do it again. Does it again.
It's like
Does it
it's
again.
like the parent who counts to 3, but then they keep going after they get to 3. It's
It's like 2.5,
5.
2 3/4.
Better not let me get the 15.
Yeah. And then, honestly, Germany probably wouldn't have lost if they just decided not to attack Russia.
That's how
Or
everyone
if they
loses,
just,
bro.
or if they would have just stopped during the winter, if they would have just waited. But no,
He
they
did a
didn't
lot
want
of
to wait.
stupid stuff. Well, you got to imagine. I mean, it's Hitler, bro. His man's clearly not all there.
Oh,
You know what?
Hitler was like a great like leader, but he was a bad tac,
Strategist.
tactician.
Yeah.
That's a better word.
Well, I mean, Napoleon screwed up big time trying to invade Russia too. So you just can't. Russia might be uninvadable, bro. Like you can get like half of it, but then winter hits and then you're done. So like.
But like the thing is, like winter hit and they waited. Like they didn't wait. They just kept going.
Oh,
And their soldiers were like,
law by the former Wisconsin player, who was also with Charlotte in the past, I believe.
"Oh yeah,
Kaminsky.
something Iski."
Yeah, Kaminsky.
It's
Frank
something
Kaminsky.
Iski.
It's Frank, I think. I just remember him because he was on that really good Wisconsin team that made the final, who lost to Duke. Because they upset an undefeated Kentucky team in the Final Four. 2-point game. It's going to go down to the wire, man.
It's a pretty good, what could be final game. You know? Did he just like wave to Tucker?
And they're not
tell him
letting
to come
Giannis
on?
take shots anymore, bro. They just fouling him right away.
Yeah, this is really what they should have done in the first quarter. But
I just tackle him, bro.
in the face.
Sweep the leg.
I mean,
That's what I do.
The worst, you're gonna get a tight. You just make it look like you tripped, so then you'll get like looks like a technical.
I wonder how long they're gonna take Giannis off for. You see that? Giannis,
how much is left in the quarter?
Giannis only has 3 less points than the rest of the team.
What's the team? They'll probably let him rush for the rest of the quarter, and then the little break in between the quarters, and then maybe
like 3 or 4 minutes. Yeah, I'm trying to. I mean, it's your potential final game, you know. Go all out. The Suns the Suns need to go all out regardless.
They got to be going at 101 miles per hour. They can't slow down.
Yeah.
Bobby.
5 seconds left in the third. Devin Booker makes some interesting faces, man.
I don't like that dude. I mean, like, bro, like he's like pushing, like holding on to him, and then jumps
He
up
initiated
like
contact, didn't he?
He, he's making it hard for himself. Like, who shoots like that anyway? Like, what the?
It's like a straight up soccer flop job, bro. When you like run into the other person on purpose, just so you could sell flop.
Or let them like touch your leg, and then you're just like, You know, in the early, I think it was the Euros for 2004. I think Italy was caught training the players how to flop.
Didn't a random country win in 2004 or something like that?
Yeah, it was Greece.
That's why I remembered it. I don't even watch soccer that much, but they talked about that during these Euros or whatever.
Yeah, no,
I was just happy England lost, bro.
Yeah, like they played so bad, like in 2004, like they're awful. Yeah. Like they were so boring to watch, but like they were so good at like being like defensive and not attacking, and it was just like infuriating.
I'll be back. I'm gonna take a piss and grab a water.
You good, bro? I'll keep the chat in the thing. So it was a pretty eventful third quarter. You know, the league changed a couple times. The Bucks seem to be holding on a small lead, but this is definitely nerve-wracking for me. I'm not a Bucks fan. I just like the Bucks to win because my friends support the Bucks, and they supported me last year when the Lakers won it. And I also bet on the Bucks, so I'd like to win. It's what, $40. So yeah. Yeah. And now I'm watching a couple commercials for some game shows, I think. Yep. The Drew. Oh, it's the Price is Right. The Drew Barrymore show. I don't know who that is, but she seems a goat. Now, the Lady Just Judy's still going on? That's crazy. She looks so young compared to how old she should be. She does look creepy. So wonderful. Giannis, 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 my king, my little boo thing. Oh, he just elbowed. Get it, that's too crowded. Hey, 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 hey. Ah! No, Milwaukee Bucks.
All right.
Hey, he's back, I think. Yep, there he is.
Mm.
I was just talking about a bunch of random shit, a little bit about the game.
I pissed like
Pretty
3
about
gallons.
the third quarter. That we changed a couple times.
Yeah. Some
I'm just
soccer
gonna tell you
crap.
what I told the stream.
Yeah.
So a little bit of an eventful third quarter, you know.
Yeah.
The lead changed a couple times, but the Bucks seem to be holding on to a small lead, which is a little nerve-wracking. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
And then a commercial for Judge Judy showed up, and I was like, "Holy shit, she's still going on!" And surprisingly, she looks younger than she used to look, which is
Hey.
also not surprising because technology.
Cosmetic surgery.
Yeah. I've tried that sandwich from KFC. It's not that great.
Do you see Popeyes is adding chicken nuggets, bro?
Yeah, that's.
Next week. Oh, I'm so excited.
I feel so bad for Popeyes workers.
Dude, their chicken tenders are straight fire, so I imagine their nuggets are off.
They're gonna be amazing. Yeah. I love
Rip
Popeyes chicken.
United.
Popeyes is probably my favorite. That's a bit saucy. Who said that?
Alex said Pogba, the PSG, and then Rip Man
We all
United.
know he wanted. We all know he wanted to leave. Anyway, that'll be a good amount of money, and that we'll use to buy Kamavinga. I don't know if you know who that is. He's a young player for France. He played for the team. Or they took him, I think.
PSG
But
couldn't
he
even
didn't
win
play.
their own league last year, bro. That's all I'm gonna say. They even win.
PSG.
It's okay, because it means an American got a trophy.
In
So.
the midfield. Hey.
I just need if Man United signed any Americans, I'd root for them, bro. That's all. I would just root for the American players. So Chelsea's got to be my Premier League team right now because it's only Pulisic.
Because of Pulisic.
Like the Italian league has like 5 Americans and they're adding even more. So like that's just the U.S. league now.
Yeah, the Italian league, it's like a pretty good stepping stone for people that play in countries outside of the.
It's top
Europe.
5. Yeah.
Because what I mean is out of like the 5 leagues, it's like the developmental one because the way they play, it's very
they'll
forgiving.
give young kids time too. It's like the Prem doesn't always give young people a lot of breathing room.
What the fuck, Middleton? Even though that was really Drew Holiday for not looking.
I don't know, Alex. Alex said, "How did the Bucks assistant not get a head coach job?" I don't know. Man, I guess
Honestly,
a lot of the hires.
He's basically because he's basically the head coach this time.
Well, plus, if we're being honest, it's not like people really rave about the Bucks coaching staff that much. People clown Mike all the time, so like I don't know why people love his assistant that much. Charles Lee's his name. I don't know. But NBA seems like it's the weirdest hiring process in general. Like, there's always a bunch of random guys you never saw coming getting coaching jobs. You know, like in the NFL, you usually have a general idea.
Yeah, they're pretty good.
Chris Paul, floater. Oh, and he got it. They gave him the foul too. Yes, they did. So Paul to tie the game with the free throw.
He's flopping, ref.
You watching the Gold Cup at all?
Ref.
Now or yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, you are?
A little bit.
The U.S.
I've seen a couple games.
The U.S. brought their
I'm
C
gonna watch
minus
Mexico
team,
games.
and it's pissing me off, bro. That's all I'm gonna say. Like, none of the guys on our team now will be on the World Cup team, the qualifying team, and it's so like the way they've been playing is driving me insane. Like, we haven't lost yet, but there's been a lot of like Haiti we beat 1-0 and Canada we beat 1-0.
Close games.
But to be fair, I mean Mexico
what the fuck?
Mexico brought an A- team and they freaking drew with Trinidad and only beat El Salvador by 1. So maybe it's just going around. Oh, they had to call that, right? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. No, but how did they not call him Paul earlier?
Oh, yeah.
Like Chris Paul literally fucking threw PJ Tucker.
Did you see what Paul's doing now?
Yeah.
Getting in a fight.
Who was he trying to get to?
He just did he push? He did something to Portis.
I thought he was trying to get through Portis.
I think it was after the whistle, so I have no idea. I didn't get to hear him. So the play happened where he swatted Portis, and Paul's whining about it. All right, so Portis did like a half block of his path, and then Paul got mad at him.
Portis literally just put his hand up, and Paul was like, "Stop touching me! Stop touching me!"
I like how Portis is straight up laughing.
Yeah.
Hey, even if Portis isn't having a great game, man's got confidence. I'll give him that.
I love Bobby Portis. It's actually a player I enjoy a lot. He's cool.
Was he in New Orleans before this?
I thought he was in the Nets.
I don't know why I felt like he was a Pelican at some point.
I'll check for you real quick. Or are you checking?
I can do it so you don't lose your camera. It's the benefits of using the laptop, you know.
My sister still has my laptop. Like, she lives with me now, but it's like she uses it for her work. I can't just be like, "Hey, give me my laptop back."
Oh, yeah, you were right. So he was drafted by the Bulls. So he spent 4 years with the Bulls.
Ooh.
Then he was with Washington for a year.
How old is he?
The Knicks for a year and the Bucks for a year. He was drafted in 2015, 22nd overall. So he's not that old. He's just bounced around.
Oh.
He's been on He's been on 4 teams in 6 years.
For most players, that's probably a sign that they're not cut out for it. But I guess he found his home.
The NBA always has way more player movement than most leagues do. Especially if you're a role player. They just bounce you around like you're nothing, man.
And they're like, you weren't really what we wanted. Or like what we needed, I guess.
Or if you're just on a team that LeBron happens
to
go to, you know you're getting traded. GM LeBron, he's like, all you guys got to go.
Yeah.
Hey, Suicide Squad.
Or you might be a decent.
Yeah. That looks pretty good.
Or you might be like a decent role player, and LeBron's like, "I want you." What the hell?
Yeah, he's a genius.
Then
GM. Remember when he asked for Dwayne Wade to join the Cavs and how good they were?
He traded him away. But
That was
he
awful.
was like, "Sorry, buddy, you're not cutting it out."
That season was just hilarious. They made so many mistakes, and then they had to fix all their mistakes. It was such a mess. Who else did they add? Who am I forgetting? They added Wade and then like 2 other people. Oh, Isaiah Thomas. And there's like one other person that all failed miserably.
That was 2018 was
Kyrie
literally
trade, right?
LeBron, like literally carrying the entire season. Yeah.
Well, they also made a lot of stupid. I mean, the Wade edition and the Thomas edition was all awful.
That was also the year they decided to give Kevin Love a giant extension.
Thanks for the info, Alex. So, yeah, my C Team USA will face Jamaica Sunday. Honestly, I could see us losing that game, bro.
Random.
Because Jamaica's not bad.
Random side note about 2018. LeBron should have won the MVP 2018. He had more points, assists, wins, and games played than James Harden.
He's got enough MVPs, bro.
But you know, he like it was like he blatantly deserved it more than James Harden. The only reason
Well,
they gave it to
was flashy. Harden was flashy. Come on,
but he had less points. He was averaging less points than LeBron, bro. How do you let LeBron average more points than you?
We know why Harden won, right? It's the storyline. That's why you win. You don't win MVP because you're good. You win because you're the storyline that year.
But they didn't even get the 1 seed. And I don't think
that
LeBron
year was
did
all
either.
about. That's how it is. You're freezing up a little bit on mine.
Yeah, you froze me too. After I leaned back, I was like,
I feel like half MVP, it's like 50% based off your talent and 50% based off whatever the media just decides to run with, bro. Like they picked the MVP like months in advance.
100%.
Although I will say this year, all the hype was on Curry and it didn't happen, so at least that happened. That was good. 9:45. Oh, I forgot to update the stupid score.
What was the name of the guy? Ernie Johnson. You know he gets an MVP vote. I didn't until he said he did. Like,
I know that.
Like he's had one for years.
Some people
Shaq
don't
asked
deserve
him if
votes.
he voted for Nash. He asked if he voted for Nash. And he was like, "Oh, I think I did both years." And Shaq was like, "What?" That shit was fucking funny.
Mexico versus Honduras. That could actually be a tough game. Although I think Honduras' best player just got injured, so he got a little lucky with that. But, I mean, they're pretty solid, man. They flop more than anyone I've ever seen. When we played them in Nations League, no joke, they literally had 6 of their players flop so long that they left on stretchers. They left the field on stretchers and then just, like, stood on the sidelines. Like, oh, I'm fine now. Like, come on, bro. Ooh. That was a freaking way too long of a shot.
No, if Crowder made that, I would have been fucking this. I would have been so.
Oh, there you go. Look at that. Giannis saving a bad Middleton shot. Okay, after this game, yeah, Giannis is Finals MVP, bro. No matter what. Yeah. It'd be a crime if he didn't get
Giannis. He took the lead. This one.
He's got a double-double already, but he's almost 40 points.
The trophy, they have it like blank, right? And just after the game, when they decide, they engrave it there, right, on the spot.
I think so.
Because I know that's what they do for soccer. Like they have the trophy ready with the plaque, but the plaque doesn't say anything.
MLB probably has the worst trophy.
I've never seen it, to be honest.
You've never seen that? Yeah, I'll show you on my phone.
MLB. I thought you said MLS.
That MLS stupid pennant. MLS is pretty basic. The MLS Cup, I'm pretty sure it's straight up like a cup. Yeah, I'll show you.
The one thing I do like about the MLS is the individual like trophies, like the silver bat or the Golden Glove. Those are cool. Yeah, the MVP one was pretty Cy Young, but like, the trophy's a little underwhelming. The pennant.
Yeah, baseball's this is the most boring for sure.
I found out today.
Stanley Cup's the best one.
I found out today that that Stanley Cup is it's nice. It's really nice looking.
And the name, and you get your name on the cup.
Yeah, I think it probably the best trophy.
There's a cool one too. I don't watch the Indy 500 ever, but they take it a step further. They make a mold of your face and they put it on the trophy.
For what?
The Indy 500 winner.
Oh.
And the trophy's bigger than the drivers now. Giannis at 40. 41. Giannis put the team on his back today, bro.
I found out today in baseball, like when you get 3 strikeouts, it's called a hat trick. It kind of makes sense. But when you get 4 strikeouts, they're like, well, what's bigger than a hat trick? Well, what if we just make it a bigger hat? So when you get 4 strikeouts, it's called a sombrero.
Nice. Oh, Bobby Portis is wilding again. Dude ran the whole court lane.
Well, Bobby Portis is so perfect for the fans.
Oh, I just noted. Did you see his the sweatband on his arm says BP on it?
BP.
His initials. It's like so no one steals it. Oh man, got crossed, and then they called that a foul. That's pretty lame, bro. I didn't see a foul on that. Oof, Chris Paul, bro, you're cursed, dog. How you gonna hit a brick in the finals? Chris Paul will never win.
Oh, he slipped.
He's not allowed to.
So bad.
Portis is like, nah, I know you're
going. Do you know what? Oh, do you know what would be the biggest like villain thing that Chris Paul could do?
What?
He doesn't take the player option. Signs a contract that fits in the Nets' salary cap. That would be like. Oh, I just saw a tweet. Ball don't lie. Yeah, you're right.
Just the Nets adding another injury-prone player. It's the last thing they need. Oof. Dude, Giannis is just carrying heavy today, bro. Remember all the takes they used to say that Giannis? Remember when people used to think Giannis just couldn't do it?
It's what what's his name?
Like
What's his
he's
name?
not clutch.
Shannon Sharp said it best. He's like, everyone says, "Oh, Giannis can't do this. Giannis can't do that. He can't."
Mm-hmm.
And then they started naming all the things that he can do, and I was like, and because
I just remember the year
he's always been a player that he's respected.
Yeah, when the
Yeah,
Bucks,
what can Giannis
when the
do? I've seen all
Raptors
these
beat
tweets.
when the Raptors beat the Bucks, everyone just kept talking about how maybe the Bucks should just blow it all up. I don't know if you remember that. And then, like 2 years later, they're about to win a final. You know.
Sorry, my cousin sent me a text about the game.
According to Alex, the statistician, this is Giannis's third 40-point game this finals. So, yeah, that screams Finals MVP.
Yes. What's his name? My ex boss at Forest River.
Yeah.
My cousin just texted me because he's like, Bobby Portis looks like the black version of AJ, and it fucking does. Now that I mention it, like you don't know what he looks like, but imagine like Bobby Portis, white. That's my ex boss.
Yeah.
He's tall as hell too. I mean, he's not as tall as Bobby Portis, but he's like 4 inches taller than me.
People already
Is my
coming at
camera
them.
back on, or is it not?
It's off still.
What the fuck? Let me turn it.
People are saying Giannis is putting on one of the best two-way performances in finals history.
I would.
It might be right, bro. Or at least in a while. In a while. Because usually when you put up 40 points, it's the people who play like no defense. But Giannis has been a brick wall defensively, and he's putting up crazy points.
I'm going to leave and join back.
All right, that's fine. You got the link still, right? 5 blocks for Giannis, by the way. Oh, you're all good, casual gamer. Thanks, man. Yeah, the stream's going pretty good. It's been fun. Jesus, who is temporarily gone, is rooting for the Bucks, and he actually put some money on it. So it seems like he's probably going to end up right. We still got plenty of time, but we'll see. Yeah, Alex, it is the Pistons fan. Oh, here comes the beef again between you two. Well, you're going to not see me for a second, too. I'm going to send a link again to Jesus in case he needs it. Actually, I don't know if my camera turns off or not, but I'm going to re-message him just to make sure. All right. I sent him the link again. We'll see what happens. Oh yeah, casual. I don't know if you're still watching or not, but if you are, congrats on the Pistons getting the number 1 overall pick. Although I think we talked about that during the lottery, so I'm guessing you want Cunningham. All right. Bam.
Can you hear me?
Welcome back. Yeah.
Hold on. Right. Hold on. Right.
When you were gone, the Pistons fans stopped by for a little bit.
Hey.
The one who had beef with Alex said a little late and can't stay. I hope the stream's going great. I'm guessing he's gone already, but he stopped by.
Go.
Who do you think the Rockets should take number 2?
You know,
I'd say Suggs.
I don't know this draft too well, but I think I would agree with Suggs.
Yeah, I just don't think they should take the center. That's stupid to me.
Yeah,
and Chris Paul with an awful turnover. Man, just lost. No one touched him and he lost the ball. The Chris Paul curse is real, boys.
You love to see it. Well, it depends on who you are, but I love to see it.
Yeah. I like Chris Paul, and then he does annoy me sometimes too. Oof, brick by Middleton. Chris Paul does whine a lot. It's just true, but also he's obviously incredibly talented. So
yeah.
He could just end up being another Charles Barkley.
He's allowed to be like, oh no, come on.
Forget it. This is what Chris Paul gets for skipping the Olympics, punk. But book accepted, so maybe I feel bad for him. I don't know. So I was pissed out. LeBron skipped the Olympics just so he could promote his garbage movie, dude. That Space Jam's awful. Have you seen the reviews for it?
No, I haven't.
It's so bad. Like even the first Space Jam wasn't great, but this movie's got like 2 times worse reviews. It's like below 30% on Rotten Tomatoes. Oh, Giannis again? Double teamed? Oh, okay. I was like, it'd be sick if he made a floater. See, how are they gonna let Pat Connaughton get a bunch of rebounds? I mean, he's my dude, but he's small, bro. How are you gonna let him out rebound you? Yikes!
Every time anyone shot a 3, everyone in the crowd would go like this.
Yeah.
Like the 3. And if he made it, like you keep it like right here, and if you made it, you raise it all the way up, and if not, you just bring it down.
Alex making his call now, saying that the Bucks are gonna win this game. He got blocked again. He made it. 4-point game with 4:50 left. They call a timeout again? Yeah, timeout Bucks. So they'll have 3 left now.
I don't think are you allowed to call a timeout when your team doesn't have the ball? I don't think so.
I think they got the ball when he called it. Yeah, they got the ball back.
Yeah.
Someone got blocked. I missed who did it. I'm going to peep the stats. I wonder how many blocks the Bucks have had tonight.
How many years Giannis had? At least 4.
Giannis has... I got to get the right team.
I think Giannis is 3.
5.
5?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
The MVP stat line is 45 points, 12 rebounds, 5 blocks, and a steal. By the way, Middleton hasn't been shooting great, but the dude has 4 steals, so shout out for that.
See, with Chris Middleton, you either get the Kyle Kuzma or the 4 for 20 from the field with 20 points somehow, or the MJ version. And I guess today we're getting 4 for 20. Somehow.
So I've been crapping on Chris Paul a little bit, but Chris Paul is the Suns' leading scorer right now with 24. Booker's starting to shoot a little bit better. He's at 17 points now. Crowder's at 13. Ayton's at 10, and he's still 3 of 10 shooting. It's rough, bro. So, yeah, that Bucks big 3 just is better.
I'm going to go to the bathroom. I'll be right back.
All good. Hey, Alex, I don't know if you're still here, but looks like the U.S. might be calling up Cade Cowell for the Gold Cup team, which would be the perfect move. I just don't trust their coach. He called up 2 people to train with the team, and he's probably going to choose the other olding, bald, white guy instead of Cowell, who's a dual nat, who is a sick player. So I hope we call him up. But we'll see. I know Mexico already called up my Inter Miami's, worst player. Kidding. It's fine. Up commercial. And a card game. It's a party at LCA. Nice. A gamer a party at LCA celebrating a new Pistons international. Hey, I mean, I hope you guys take them. I've heard some rumors that the Pistons might trade their pick, which I think would be an awful move and most likely piss off their entire fan base. So we'll see what happens. It's gonna be fun draft night. We won't be doing a stream draft night, probably, which probably would have liked to stream it a little bit, but if we're gonna actually just hang out and watch that in person this time around. So we might do we will definitely do a video in stream form a couple days or a day after the draft just to talk about all the picks and break it all down. So anyone watching, stay tuned for that. And he's back. Hey.
I got my AirPods on. It's me, the mic, so I could hear what you're talking about.
Yeah.
So no stream for
the
draft,
talking about
but a video after. Yeah.
Yeah, if you're down.
I'm done.
Oh, son of a! I gotta murder a spider real quick. Real quick, I'm gonna reply to Jose.
Animal cruelty.
Who said
calling
show the game? I'm sorry, my man. We cannot show the game for obvious copyright reasons. I want to keep the little channel I have alive, and YouTube hates people who show the games. So that's why no one does it. Your best bet, like I've told other people, basic antenna, man, like a $10 antenna from Walmart. You can get ABC and watch the finals or, any of those basic channels. Oh, Middleton with the bucket. All right, I got to murder the spider before he disappears, but I'm going to leave my mic and camera on.
You good.
If it wasn't a webcam, I'd take it with me and film this spider's death. Going with the flip-flop, tried and true. I saw this little bastard from the corner of my eye. Oh, he's an ugly one.
I don't even know what's in my hand. You get to the side, bro.
Oh, he's dead. He's in pieces. Now I just gotta get some string so I can hang him from the ceiling and scare off the other spiders.
Scare him off.
Yo,
this could be you, bud.
You plug in Walmart on the stream, bro? What'd I miss?
No, it's because you said the $10 antenna from Walmart.
Oh, okay.
So you plugged in Walmart.
Oh yeah, you're right. I did. Yeah, no problem, Alex. They paid me to say that.
They gave him a $5 discount.
Oh, and a casual gamer popped in again that say apparently there was a party after the Pistons got the first pick, so they're all expecting to take Cunningham. I imagine there'd be a citywide meltdown if they trade that pick away. It'll be interesting to see. Oh, Giannis, dude, Bucks aren't losing, bro. Giannis ain't allowing it.
I don't want to get my hopes up because last time I think
I
you were
am
up.
showing this to your manager, Alex. Although I think he's actually leaving Walmart, so he probably doesn't care. So I think he's switching to that factory life. Steal? Chris Paul gonna miss a shot? No, is Chris Paul afraid to shoot, bro? I swear this man's only passing.
I mean, Booker. I mean, they got the point with Aiden, but Booker should have just taken the shot. Booker shouldn't have hesitated.
I mean, Paul's the guy with the most points on the freaking team right now. The rest of these dudes have been kind of meh. The Bucks have taken all their timeouts. Another timeout from the Bucks. All right, I'm gonna go wash my hands real quick since I, put my hand in my flip flop. The murder that.
Yeah. Okay. You do.
I went back in
Pizza time.
15.
Let's go pizza. Did I be that right?
What I miss?
It's the White Sox game.
Oh, okay. I was like, bro, why is it so big? Oh, nice. Boy, I'm peeping on that softball game. I just go balls deep. Come on, big time. This is the first time softball and baseball have been in the Olympics for a long time.
An ad for the what do you call that thing?
I don't know.
Would they push the draft back if they would have gone in Game 7? Maybe or no, because they got the green room and everything.
Well, the draft is like next Thursday, so it's not this Thursday.
Oh, not bad.
Yeah, you're all good.
There was a commercial for Dawn. Random fact, but Dawn soap in warm water helps clean white shoes. Like it takes everything off, makes it whiter. That's how I get my white shoes clean.
Since when did Italy get good at softball, bro? What the heck? It's supposed to be our sport.
It's America's pastime. Not softball.
What's like the women version of it? Delaney Spalding.
How do they? You're supposed to serve underhand, right? I've never been able to do that. Like I don't figure.
That like wheel thing they do, bro.
Yeah, like that shit hurts my shoulder.
They got tough shoulders, bro. Well, if you MLB pitchers got screwed up shoulders too. Wow, what an awful.
Like the pitching motion, it's they're about to start playing. I don't know if you want to pitch back.
All right, so Mexico versus Honduras is official. Yeah, like I said, tough game, but your guys' path is easier. We got to play Jamaica for crying out loud. And then, yeah, Qatar did get first place in their group. But to be fair, Qatar was in a weak group anyways. And Qatar's not a slouch team, bro. They won, like, the Asia Cup fairly recently. They're a pretty solid team. The only stupid part is we let them be in Gold Cup in 2023, too, which makes no sense. I get why they did it this time because, they don't have to qualify for the Olympics. But 23, there's no point. Oh, Giannis, bucket. Dude can't miss, bro. Is he at 50 yet?
He
He's
got
gotta
it.
be close. A freaking beast. We knew this would happen someday, man.
Here's 49.
So close. He'll get one. He'll get at least one more bucket. 3 people on Booker. I will say this: the Bucks haven't slowed down the aggressiveness, man, and the Suns aren't hitting anything. The Suns just had to settle for a 3 from freaking
Crowder.
Crowder.
Yes. I don't
even think Crowder's a shooter, bro. But he's been
Bridges
taking
was
a lot
open.
of
I don't
threes.
know why they didn't give it to Bridges.
Facts. Everyone wants to be a hero. Here we go. Time for Giannis to cross 50 points. Ayton soft, bro.
I saw him Ayton.
The assist. Oh, Portis can't make a 3. All right. Booker one-on-one. Made it. Okay. There you go. 6-point game, 1:49. It's coming down to the wire. Those 6-point leads a pretty good cushion, though, for being honest.
Yeah, especially because if they make this one, they're going to start fouling.
They got to just run that shot clock all the way down. Well, that's not what you should have done, Middleton.
That's
but luckily for you and your money, bro, the Suns aren't hitting threes, man. They're just not. So
yeah,
they're gonna try a long pass. What's he setting up?
Though the clock doesn't start. Both clocks.
Yeah, I know. So he picks it up. They got to be running a play or something if he waited that long. So the Booker, who's just gonna stand there and lose the ball. Bro, that was an awful pick, by the way. Wow, this is your bold strategy, guys. You're taking the whole shot clock too. That was that looked like a travel. They call foul against the Bucks or no?
If they call the foul, then the shot doesn't count.
Yeah.
Do you think they should add a rule in the NBA where you could choose to decline a call? Like you probably would never do it, but in that situation, wouldn't you? Because
I feel like it should be an option. Yeah. Don't even know anything. I'm guessing the reason they don't do it is for like game flow. That way you don't have to ask the coach like every time. All right, so free throws for Crowder. He's gonna break them, right? The pressure is too much. Oh, he can make them. See, Chris Paul can't make free throws, but Crowder can. Dude, for some reason I keep forgetting Crowder's name. I've forgotten his name like 6 times today.
I can never remember his first name. I just know I don't like the man. But that dread ponytail is just so like not noticeable. What's the word?
When you Google role player, his face pops up in the dictionary. All right, 4-point game now, so a little tighter.
So recognizable. That's what I was trying to say.
Yeah. I just forget him. Just got one of those faces.
Like, move Holiday. I'll give you the ball.
All right, so they're going to take the clock down. If they make a shot, it could be basically a wrap.
Yeah, it could be over. But if they miss,
Suns aren't making. They haven't been making threes, but they can get the 2 every now and then.
Yeah.
Oh, Middleton. Oh, what a shot! Good job by the boy. Timeout again. I think the Suns took it this time.
See you in a minute.
Sleep time. Oh, man, comments are going stagnant.
We're starting to get the MJ Middleton.
Boop. What a shot, man.
Beautiful.
See, the Sweaty Olympics should be in the U.S. so we could have freaking fans, bro. Instead, it's in awful Tokyo where they can't control the virus at all, and they're sleeping on cardboard beds.
That's actually false, but that was funny. I was like, fuck, that was a hilarious story. But here's the thing, they only gave those beds to their own teams. So it's not really everyone, which is still kind of stupid when you think about it.
I think what the reasoning they claimed it, they called it biodegradable or something, but of course the media instantly looked to it's like, oh, so they can't boink each other. Because, dude, apparently a lot, and I mean a lot of
orgies
goes down. Yeah.
Yeah.
Apparently it helps female athletes. That was the rumor. They said what Ronda Rousey used to say. It's bad for the dudes, though. And once it's all, it could just be a myth, maybe. Or if you're already done, that's definitely when it happens, right? Like when you're done with your event already, or you get eliminated, you're like, oh well, time to screw everyone. you get a taste of each country,
I guess.
Time to find.
I don't know if they'll do it in Japan because it might be hard to get it in there, but in a lot of other countries, when they have Like the Olympics, there's a lot of like sessions.
Yeah, I don't know.
Michael
Like,
Phelps,
in Japan.
Michael Phelps said it that at least I think he said at least half of the athletes in the Olympics do it, and I'm like, damn, like you can believe Michael Phelps with that.
Yeah, because
He's been open about it from the beginning,
Yeah.
man. That's crazy.
eventually they'll reach the point where they stop testing for it in the Olympics.
Yeah,
I mean, I'm pretty sure the NFL already said they backed off it
yeah. The NFL,
because
the
at
NBA.
some point, if you're using it to help with like your pain or whatever afterwards,
that's game.
probably a better
That's
option.
game. Oh, Giannis probably won't get it because they're not going to want him to shoot free throws.
They fouled Middleton though.
Yeah, they have to.
Middleton, he's not bad at free throws. Is he?
He'll get you at least one. He'll make at least one, which is what you need.
It's over. The Bucks are winning the finals because Chris Paul. I blame Chris Paul for all this somehow.
Honestly, like I think
Booker's
it's Chris
fault.
Paul and Booker's fault. It's both of them.
Ayton. Don't forget Ayton.
No,
bro.
yeah, Ayton. It's Ayton and
Ayton and Booker. Well, actually, it's kind of weird because it's like Chris Paul was on more for a half, and then Booker was on for a half, but they were neither of them were on for the whole game. Booker started like 1 of 13.
the thing about Booker is that like his stats probably show that he's ass, but he gets the points.
So Ayton was 4 of 12 shooting today.
I'm gonna blame.
Booker was
I think
8 of 20. Booker didn't make a single three today, by the way, not one. Dang, and they got the rebound. It's over, bro. How are you gonna let the Bucks get the rebound?
Yeah, I'm gonna
Couldn't
say
even foul properly. It's over.
Yeah, I'm gonna say the biggest reason the Bucks win for sure, Ayton.
Yeah. Ayton got bullied today, bro. He didn't do anything. Man got bodied a bunch. Then none of them.
Is that game?
Defense. Really, it's just defense because the Suns could not stop Giannis. Giannis is 1 point off from 50.
Yeah, no, that's what kind of sucks.
They should let him get fouled, bro. Just let Giannis hold the ball. Don't even pass it. Let him get fouled. Man needs 1 more point for 50. He does not pass the ball much, does he? He's only got 2 assists. But
bro,
49 points, 12 rebounds, 5 blocks.
I hardly ever see commercials for gas stations. That's like my first time ever seeing one. Marathon? What the fuck?
Hey, real quick, what do you think? I wonder if this is ever. Oh, dang it! It was so close.
What?
I misread it. I was trying to figure out like the last time one player scored 50 and then no one else scored more than 20. Maybe it's probably happened at least once, right?
Yeah.
So the next highest scorers on the Bucks was 16. 2 people had 16. No one else hit 20. Giannis had a 49. My eyes deceive me because at first I was like, bro, none of the other players hit double digits. How's that possible? And of course they did. So, but yeah, no one on the Suns scored more than 30, and Chris Paul's the only one who scored more than 20. So that Bucks defense paired with the Suns' lack of defense is what made this game.
Ayton.
Yeah. Well, this what happened to Booker was put up. Is it game plan? You think that the Bucks just shut down Booker?
Honestly, like the player I'm most happy for, it's not Giannis, it's PJ Tucker.
I'm happy for Drew too,
and Connaughton. Oh, Holiday.
My ND boy Connington fouled. Oh, this game's over. The Bucks are your NBA champions.
Just give it to Giannis. Give it to Giannis, please. Let him score, please. He's gonna get the 50. Let him get the 50, please, please, please. Guess what I won? 2 of these. Just, I'm happy. I've happily been drafted by the Milwaukee Bucks. One of my friends, he has a draft hat from the Pacers from 2007. Whoever the second round pick was.
A lot of the draft hats aren't that good.
Yeah, I know, but it's at least cool.
Yeah, no, it's cool that it's from an actual player. But I'm just talking in general, like the ones they release. This usually aren't that hot for some reason. I think the MLB ones were pretty rough last year too. MLB baseball jerseys are too expensive. I would have a Pirates jersey, but they're like $200 something. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Especially when it's just a button-up shirt. I'm like, gosh, guys.
Yes,
over.
foul
Oh,
Giannis.
yeah.
Yes.
Make one,
Yes.
Giannis.
He's gonna get 50.
I would make one and just stick with 50.
Yeah, you don't want
Don't do
51.
51.
51 is like, eh.
There's a hockey player who just retired today at 499 career games, and everyone in the comments like, "Man, play one more freaking game." You retire with 500 games, not 499. There we go. The longest free throws in the world.
But Booker looks like he's holding in his tears so bad,
Dude,
and it makes me so happy.
Booker went from back-to-back 40-point games to not even scoring 20 today. 50. What happened to? Now, do you think Booker was like straight up ice cold today, or do you think the Bucks game planned really well for him?
I think the Bucks defense. I think the Bucks defense is on their game.
Going from back-to-back 40-point performances to just 19, that's a pretty. I mean, they cut Booker's points in half today, which is obviously a big part of why they won. They cut Booker's production.
Did they call a timeout? Why? You're not gonna win. Just let the time run out.
Pride reasons, I guess. Maybe they can foul Giannis again.
It's statistically impossible.
226. Wow. So you'd have to hit a 3, foul in less than a second,
and then have 3 again,
3 throws, and then 3 again, and be a mess. It's over. Oh, look at Tucker's all happy, bro.
You deserve it, King. I love you.
Giannis hit 50. Shout out to the MVP of the finals right there. It'd be a travesty if Giannis isn't finals MVP. Was Tucker just added, or how long has he been here?
Yeah.
So this season? There you go.
He was on the Houston Rockets last year.
Yeah, thank goodness he got off the Rockets. Imagine playing for the Rockets. They're probably all miserable.
Look at you, Alex.
Your player left for better things.
Both of them.
Facts. Basically, everyone left the Rockets, and the team that probably should have beat the Warriors in the Western Conference Finals, but they decided to shoot bricks.
If I'm Giannis, I don't shake Chris Paul's hand because he's talking hella shit the whole series. Nah, bro,
well, Chris Paul always talks. Don't he?
No, I know, but he's talking hella shit, and it was all about Giannis. He would never go against the team. It's always Giannis.
That's crazy. He wanted Giannis to fight him. That's why. Hey,
score, Tucker. Damn it.
That'd be so cool, bro.
But what would they do? What can they do?
Fight him.
Shit, I'd do it.
Has there been a brawl at the end of the finals yet? Seems like it should happen at some point. Hey, let's go. Pirates are up.
Hey, that means all the Antetokounmpo brothers have a ring.
50 years since the Bucks last
fuck you, bitch.
Final.
Fuck you, Chris Paul. I love you, but today I hate you. Fuck you.
Hey, he already lost, bro. Give him a break. He was their leading scorer, so I'll give him that. At least Paul cried today. Devin Booker shot 8 of 21 and had 6 turnovers, bro.
See, Giannis crying, it's so, it looks so genuine.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. At least you can. I will say this about the Suns. If you're like a Suns fan, don't be down too bad, man, because most of your team is still really young. Booker and Ayton, they're not going anywhere,
Like a legitimately, but like a legitimate Suns fan has to be heartbroken.
Yeah.
Because they went through it and they had hope. It's been crushed. The Bucks they've at least,
bro, because they were so bad last season, and then they were so good this season.
Yeah, the Bucks they've at least been there, for a little bit.
Well, it's about time they crossed the line. They're supposed to do this well. I'm just, it's good for them, man. For Drew, for Giannis.
Yeah,
it's the gentleman's sweep.
Giannis on the Bucks, his tears look genuine. Last year, AD's looked genuine. The year before that, Lowry's were genuine.
Well, just in
before
terms
that,
of legacy,
fuck the Warriors. Before that, fuck the Warriors. But even though Durant's are probably genuine. Before that, LeBron and Kyrie's, they were genuine.
LeBron's first one was genuine. After that, it's
No, I think the one with Cleveland is genuine.
First Cavs one. Sorry, not first ever. First Cavs one because it was his city. But Yeah, good for the Bucks.
That hug with Kyrie, where he's like, Kyrie!
Time for Middleton and Drew to also win gold right after this. Get finals and gold.
Watch
Time.
Booker pull out.
He's like, he might, bro. He legit might.
I mean,
he has to go play with the two guys who beat him.
Yeah, there's no way his head is in a good condition for that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, facts.
Especially if they lose, because they're probably going to want to break someone.
Maybe he'd be like, goes out and just lights up the Olympics, takes out his frustration on a bunch of random
Sixth kids. Most in NBA history. There have been 5 people that scored more than 50 in a finals game.
It was probably back in the day, bro. It's probably like Bill Russell and stuff and Wilt.
I don't think Kobe never did that, though. And he was a scorer. MJ, I don't think he did either.
Earlier, we said Giannis also had like 3 40-point games. So this dude went over 40 points. I mean, went over 40 points in 4 of the 7.
Do you see the box with the trophies in? That's a Louis Vuitton.
That's so ridiculous.
Holy shit. Bro, Louis Vuitton bag this big is like $3,000.
Yeah. Hey, what's going? A Notre Dame player has won an NBA championship. So shout out, Irish fans.
I don't have a college that I support for. Which is.
Then I got the expansion draft tomorrow. You need to get into hockey, bro, so we can do some freaking hockey streams, bro. You're killing me. Time for you to become a hockey fan.
You know what?
Take a quiz.
I'm gonna be a Penguins fan.
Hey, let's go.
Psych!
Oh no.
I actually wouldn't mind. I like the logo and I like the colors.
So you could just hop on the brand new team, Be a
then no one could really call me a.
Nope. You're just an early adopter.
Fanboy.
You're not a bandwagon. You're an early adopter. Yeah. I will say the last expansion team, bro, they made the final their first year.
Who was it?
The Golden Knights, Vegas team.
Yeah.
I'd say it'd be very surprising if Seattle somehow did that, but I mean, it's possible. You never know, right? Yeah, Giannis. Dude, shut up the haters. But in terms of legacy, this is huge for Giannis.
For him, yeah.
How old is he, by the way? Like, he's not that old, but he's not that young either, isn't he?
I think he's 25. I think 25 or 26. I'm going to go 26, my final guess.
26.
The Larry O'Brien trophy. Oh, my. But he's been in the league since 2014. That's crazy.
2013.
Well, yeah, but 13-14 season. That's what.
Yeah.
I always go by the second year in the league. So people drafted. So, like,
there was
LaMelo, he's been in the league since 2021.
There's a lot of people who said the Bucks made the wrong move when they drafted him,
Well, yeah, because it was like, who's this Greek kid? Look how skinny he is.
I just wish my team could draft players that panned out, bro. The best player we ever drafted is a guy we traded on draft night. So,
Kawhi?
Yeah.
We traded him. Kawhi or George?
Hill.
Actually, what about Reggie Miller? Did you draft him? Yeah, but that's 3 players.
So in the 2000s. Oh.
Bro, I don't know what it is about Adam Silver. He looks so creepy.
I know people overhype him, brother. I was like, he's the best president in any sports league. I'm like, stop.
I mean, he's been doing it for like 3 years.
Dude's
or since 2017, I think.
Like, he's okay, but it's not like I don't get it. He's just a basic commissioner. Everyone overhypes him, acting like he's done something insane. It's like, no, he's just kind of kept on doing the same stuff everyone else had.
The White Sox 195.
Plus, the most annoying thing he did was, for some reason now, you're not an NBA owner, you're an NBA, what'd they change it? They changed it to something stupid. Yeah, governor.
Governor? Oh, my
God. It's the Bucks governor. I'm like, it's so dumb. Shout out to Milwaukee, though, boys. They got the job done. All right, we need to see him give Finals MVP to Giannis. And is that Dante DiVincenzo with no uniform on, bro?
He still gets a ring, right?
Yeah, if you're on the team, you get a ring. I think that's the rules. There was one guy though who played for the Bucks and Suns this year, so he gets a ring no matter what. So. Shout out to that guy. I forget his name.
I turned the volume a little bit just because I wanted to hear.
Yeah, probably.
Jesus Christ. Oh my God, you know how many guys are shirtless in there?
If they delete my channel, I'm suing you. Just so you know.
Fair enough.
Dude looks like a mouse, doesn't he?
Yeah.
That's,
Like
that's what I think
he
of.
legit looks like Mickey.
It's like a human mouse. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, they got fans on the court too, or is it all people who are just friends with the owner?
They're probably the fans who like paid
And
the
you got
money to
Tucker
be
with
on the
his kid.
sideline.
Is that a red Bucks jersey? If so, that's fire,
I
bro.
think so.
Oh, it is. Why don't they wear those, man? They're sick. They gotta bring them back. That's the governor. I'm guessing.
Why does he get to lift it? You put that down, bitch! You put it like Giannis something, you fucker! You put it down!
Yo, his daughter's hot though. Have you ever seen his daughter?
No.
She's always on the sidelines of the games, and she's hot as all get out. It's like Mallory Edens or whatever on IG. There you go. You're welcome,
Wow.
people of the world.
Even
Find her on
Budenholzer.
Instagram.
Budenholzer hasn't even lived it yet. It's all
It was listed now.
the blue coat.
Is there like two owners or something? Maybe it's one of their daughters. It might be co. I think it's co-owners.
Wow, it's governor and then co-owners.
It's co-governors. Ooh, ESPN's in trouble, bro. They put owner on the
owner,
screen.
yeah, I saw that. They took it down right away.
Silver's he's triggered right now.
Wait. Is Milton holding the MVP trophy?
No, he's holding
way.
the trophy. He's holding the MVP is
Yeah.
that tiny silver ugly one. I wish they made the MVP trophy look nicer, bro.
You haven't done shit. Fuck you. You gotta give him a little bit of credit, but I don't like Budenholzer. I've made that abundantly clear.
Well, he's not getting fired now, so he's back. What was he doing before the Bucks?
I don't know. Probably an assistant somewhere.
Usually, right? NFL assistants do way more than NBA assistants. That's all I'll say.
He sounds like a character, like a side character on Bob's Burgers.
Well, so you got this random player.
Hey, Giannis' brother and Giannis.
That is his brother. Okay, I called him a random player. Isn't he? I thought Giannis' brother was out, right? Because he's hurt.
Yeah, but I think he was.
I know he doesn't play much, anyways. But
yeah, he was like in. Oh no, I think he was sidelined.
Is he FaceTiming his brother? Is that what's happening?
I think so. Yeah.
Okay, so I was talking about the player who had the phone. I was like, "Who's this random guy?" Then you got random red hat guy.
He's like, I got your name, but you did good. I don't know who you are. I'm gonna you that.
His accent's still thick, bro. I wonder when he's gonna pick up even more English.
No,
He's been here a while, right?
At least he's not like struggling and using.
Don't
like,
cancel me, by the way. That's not a racist statement. It's just a genuine question. People tend to lose their accents a bit the more you live in a country.
Yeah, I mean, I don't have a Mexican accent anymore. That shit went away fucking 7th grade year.
Oh, it's the rat again. He's so scared. You weren't kidding. He looks like he was like vacuum sealed.
Yeah, like it's creepy, bro. And then his smile is so like.
Someone punched him in the face. All right, they gave it to Giannis, right?
Like he gotta be a fucking robot, bro.
Hey, why that trophy needs to look cooler, bro? At least make it all gold.
Yeah, at least. I was gonna say at least make it all silver if you want to have the silver.
One of them. You got to pick one.
Yeah.
The all gold or all silver.
I would to take my family. I'm sorry.
I got to tinkle again.
That shit was funny, bro.
Yo, that sideline reporter though.
Yeah, she bad.
It's too late for me now. I'm just talking about owners' daughters and sideline reporters.
Bro, but she bad, bro.
I'm down bad. Now she is for sure.
She bad.
She's got to be their best looking.
She got to be our height, bro. Look, she's Dante DiVincenzo's height. How old is Dante DiVincenzo?
Dante? I don't know. He's in his 20s for sure.
How old? I meant how tall is he?
Oh, Dante? I'll check.
Yeah.
Seems like he's on the shorter side. Dante DiVincenzo.
Bucks and 6 though. I called it.
6'4"?
I called it.
He's
Oh my
6'4".
god, that means she's probably like at least 6'2", 6'3".
There's
She's
no
taller
way.
than me.
She can't be that tall. It's heels,
Oh,
bro. It's
she's
the
probably wearing
heels.
heels. Yeah, she's probably wearing heels. She's that big. I mean, heels don't add like more.
If you're an NBA sideline reporter, you might wear freaking massive heels.
I'd say she's probably 5'10". That's my guess. She's definitely a tall female.
They say 5'7".
Who? The chat?
The internet says she's 5'7".
No, ain't no way. What's her name?
Malika Andrews. She married? That's a popular Google. She's not married. There you go. There's still hope. No, kidding. She's got to drive down the Milwaukee road. Now, what the heck is Giannis even saying, bro? He's like rambling.
Well, you're not hearing that, huh?
He looks
He's
tired.
he's thanking the teammates in the city for being patient, the fans for being patient,
It's like a
the teammates that have been with him
copy-paste.
for years, his brother who stuck with him.
Yeah.
And then he said something about Middleton, but I didn't hear it. And Middleton just started laughing. I don't know what she said that made him go, woo.
She just is like, hi. And he's like, ooh. He's just amped up, bro, isn't he?
Is Giannis married?
Yeah, I think he is.
Oh, yeah, he has a daughter or a son. I'm fucking stupid.
Maybe he just has a bunch of baby mamas. I don't know.
Yeah, he's
Pretty
married.
common for NBA players to have about 16 girlfriends. So
there's one player in NBA history that I've never liked ever since I found out about him. And like I hate that like some people like try to act like it's nothing. They're like, oh, I just need to play it. I'm like, man, if you support Karl Malone anyway, even if you're a Jazz, Utah, right? Like even if you're a Jazz fan,
Malone's was the most messed up. For a second, I thought you were going to talk about Tony Parker because he kept sleeping with his teammates' wives.
Oh, well, that's kind of fucked up. But like,
his isn't as bad, but yeah, his is just jacked up, bro.
No, but like, Karl
really
Malone
good friends
was an
with that guy,
NBA player that had a team with a 13-year-old.
Yeah.
It's not like he was like an 18-year-old college player. This motherfucker was a full-blown NBA athlete, having kids with 13-year-olds.
Either before or after. I don't know why. Bro, see, Middleton played for the Indiana G League team, bro. Second-round pick too. See, why can't the Pacers draft like that, bro? See, the win as a small market team, you got to be like the Bucks. You got to draft your freaking butt off, man. They drafted Giannis and Middleton. Wow. Alex is claiming that the Rockets are going to go from second pick to titles champ. Like, no way, bro. Not a chance.
I think it's possible in the next, 40 years.
Not next season, though. That's for sure.
Yeah.
And then Alex all playoffs kept saying that the Sun – do you agree with Alex on this? All playoffs, he was saying that the Suns kept getting lucky because they were running into injured teams. Or do you think it's just the Bucks were better and the Suns
I think the only team you could really say that for – I was going to say the Lakers. But who else did they play? Did they play the Jazz? Or was that someone else?
They played the Nuggets.
The Nuggets, Murray. Yeah, the Nuggets.
They played the Clippers, and PG or Kawhi was hurt. One of them was hurt. I think it was Kawhi.
It was Kawhi.
So maybe there's some truth to it.
Every team had one major player injured.
I want to give the Suns respect.
But yeah, they at least made it.
They earned the finals appearance.
Right. It's obviously not their fault that the other players got injured.
Yeah. Obviously, they didn't do enough in the finals, but they still worked hard to get there. So.
Yeah. It's like what people were saying about the Bucks. Like, you're lucky the Nets were injured. It's like, okay, well, they made it. They still did it. It's not their fault.
Yeah, so you could take out with that logic. You could say the same thing about the Bucks playing the Nets, right? Like they didn't have everyone, so it's the same thing. As Team USA scored, let's go. We got to run. We're up 1-0 in the fifth.
In the fifth? Damn,
I think softball games only go to 7 unless it's different. I don't know yet.
No, but it's that's a low scoring. Actually, I don't know what softball is. I don't know how far they
I will
go,
say,
how
yeah,
hard they.
actually, I do think they usually score more in softball. At least the college game. I don't know in the pros. I mean, we better win softball, and we better. I'll be nicer to the men's team. We better at least medal in baseball because I mean, Korea and Japan are probably bringing their pros in their leagues, so
Yeah.
I imagine they're going to be the favorites. But the U.S. better at least get bronze for crying out loud.
You can't sleep on fucking Hispanic countries either, like the
Oh, the
Dominican
the
and that.
Dominican.
They're on a whole nother level.
Basically, just Dominican. I'm not real worried about Mexico's team.
Oh yeah.
They never picked up baseball like the rest of the Caribbean did, bro.
No.
It's crazy because the Caribbean loves baseball, but then Central America, like the actual inland countries, just don't
Yeah.
care at all. It's
They're
only the
more
island
about
ones.
soccer
I wonder why the island ones love it so much, bro. It's
because the
weird.
weather's perfect.
Well, it's not like the weather's bad in Central America.
No, but it rains hella, which is bad for baseball.
Yeah, it's
That's
not
like
like
the
soccer.
one thing.
Olympic baseball. I can see what countries qualify. So Dominican Republic, Japan, Mexico, Israel, the U.S., South
I
Korea,
wouldn't really worry about Israel.
Mexico. That might be all the teams, actually. So there's only 8 teams.
Damn. So yeah, I think it's possible.
Or it might be
yeah.
even less. I have to figure out. It might be less, actually. It's the U.S., South Korea, Japan,
they better
Mexico,
fucking.
Israel, Dominican. It's actually only 6 teams. So we
Any
better at least
little
get 30.
any little fame the Suns and Four guy had, it's gone now.
Yeah. Hey, he got his limelight. He better have sold some T-shirts or something.
But you got it when you get that limelight.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that red jacket, that's a Supreme jacket. It's fucking disgusting. I've always hated it, that design. Because it's like Supreme spelled like that, like wrong on purpose. It's like
Yeah.
Supreme. It's SUPREME. Or like, I mean, I don't know. It's just, or
It's showing
yeah,
a
I
lot of
don't know.
Bobby Portis for some reason.
He's the fan favorite.
All right, man. Well, thanks for hopping on another stream.
I got you.
I guess we can just wrap up here. It's all over. So.
My favorite part of the whole thing, Tucker, Giannis got a ring, or 1 and 2. The number 3 was that Nike commercial to show the Kanye thing. That shit had me, what? I'm actually about to rewind just so I could hear it.
I mean, nothing can beat Kanye's classic "Scoop the Poop," right?
You
remember that song? That song was awesome.
No. Okay.
Whoopity scoop.
It went straight to Jimmy Kimmel, and I thought I wouldn't be able to fucking rewind.
Scoopity.
Was it actually not gonna let me rewind? Okay.
Yeah,
Oh, bro, they went deep into Kimmel's time. Holy shit.
Remember when Kimmel wore blackface to impersonate Karl Malone?
Yeah,
I remember.
Yeah, I don't remember that, but
yeah, man did blackface. Okay,
do you
next year.
when the Nike commercial was?
Yeah, no, I don't honestly. Before we get off, what are your very early predictions for next year? That's what Alex wants to know.
Very early.
Yeah, who's your finals player teams next year?
Lakers in 6. No, I'm playing. I think if the Lakers can get Lowry or Paul, I think they have a very good chances. I can't see Kawhi staying at the Clippers.
Yeah, so you got Lakers versus who?
Nets, sadly.
Nets. Yeah.
Or Bucks.
It's like it's the exact same preseason predictions as everyone had last year. I mean, this season it's the same as next season. It's Nets and Lakers. So I would have said Clippers, but you might be right. I feel like that team might implode on itself this offseason. So.
Especially if Kawhi leaves. If Kawhi leaves, they're done for.
Yeah, then it's pointless. So I'd probably say Nets, Lakers. I mean, maybe the Suns do something again, but like Alex said, there was some injury stuff involved, so you never really know.
Yeah.
All right, well, Alex says Portland. I'd imagine that's a joke, but if it's not, I don't know, man. Do some more research.
If Alex is right,
I mean, it'd be crazy. The West, if you're talking about some dark horses, you'd say the Jazz, the Nuggets. Especially if the Nuggets are healthy with Murray. Maybe they have a breakout year. They're kind of like what the Bucks used to be, right? Where they got talent and they just fail in the playoffs. So maybe.
yeah.
But no real superstars on the Bucks or the Jazz. So either of those teams, the Suns could find their way back. But I'm gonna go with the very safe predictions of Nets and Lakers as well. Nets, I'd say the Nets would probably win that.
If
for
the
now.
Lakers
Healthy,
can't get Lowry or
Paul, whatever you
Paul, if they're forced to get Schroeder again, I can't see us getting past the second round.
Alex is thinking that the Blazers are going to trade McCollum at some point. It's possible. I just don't know what they'd get for him and if it helps their team that much.
Yeah,
I don't know if they could flip McCollum for someone better than McCollum. It doesn't seem likely.
No, I doubt it too. Think about McCollum too. McCollum was drafted in the same year as Giannis, which is kind of weird to think about.
Yeah.
Like how McCollum's already kind of falling off.
McCollum too.
And then Giannis has been the complete opposite. He just keeps
These
going
girls cannot hit the ball. Their hits, I know why this game's so low scoring now, bro. Every time the U.S. hits, the ball is not even passing the pitcher's mouth. They are getting no power behind the ball. But there's an error from the outfield, so we're on second now. And these softball fields are so small compared to baseball.
Yeah, that's the biggest thing. Like I've always seen the fields, and I'm like, there's no way.
That's why when I watch college, they score more because they can clear the ball out of the freaking park easier.
So if you ever find yourself down one run in the bottom of the ninth or whatever their version of the ninth is,
I'm not gonna lie, dude. I actually find softball pretty entertaining. It moves faster than baseball. It just the most
annoying thing for me about baseball is when they do pitcher changes.
Yeah,
because it takes them like 2 minutes for them to get out there, and then it takes them another another minute and a half to let the pitcher warm up, even though he should already be warming up. You know what I mean?
Also, just
the bullpen.
The time between pitches can be stupid long sometimes too, man.
Yeah.
Like where they just have to adjust their cup and spit for no reason and check the sun, all this stupid stuff. It just drags sometimes, man. They should put a clock in between pitches, if you ask me.
Yeah.
Like a pitch clock instead of a shot clock. It's like you got blank seconds to pitch again.
The average time in between pitches in the league, I think, is like 29 seconds.
See, it just slows it
up. I think honestly it should be 10. Well, like once the players are set, you should have 10 seconds to throw.
Yeah. Bases are loaded for the good guys. Let's beat Italia. Somebody needs to tell me why Italy wears blue in all their uniforms. Like, what happened? What's the significance behind that?
I don't know. Flag. They've always known for being with blue and green.
It's like how Australia wears yellow, where it just doesn't make sense, but they do it anyway. Because the Italian softball team's also wearing blue, so I'm like, what is?
I found it. Let's go! Oh my god.
Yeah, serious predictions. Yeah, what's your serious prediction, Alex? Ours is Nets Lakers, except I'd pick the Lakers to win. I mean, sorry, I'd never pick the Lakers.
Yeah, he said it.
No. Come on, we know the Nets would be favored. We know that a healthy Nets would be favored. Just facts.
Yeah, it all depends on Kyrie.
3 superstars versus 2 semi-stars and a bunch of nobody.
Semi, huh?
A Disney and LeBum James, both actors now. They make garbage movies and play garbage. Hey, at least LeBron made it to the finals, though. That was all the jokes. He was at Game 5. Everyone's like, hey, LeBron made it to the finals. He had to be there. I'd never do that, bro.
The thing about what was I talking about? You made me forget. Oh, the Nets, is all determined by Kyrie's mental strength. I'm not saying he's mentally weak, but he lets it get the better of himself.
I'm saying he's a weirdo.
And Harden's at physical health KD, I'm not worried about. I think he's good. If he gets bounced back from the Achilles thing, he's good.
Well, now we get another bold take from Alex saying that if the Celtics trade smart, they could be in the final.
I think they could if they somehow get a star.
And he has them against the Warriors.
I mean, they got rid of the Kemba contract, which is honestly the hardest part about it.
Yeah.
So now they just need a third star or someone that can play really well with them.
It doesn't figure it out.
I think it's unfortunate.
He's only 23. Okay.
I think it's unfortunate. It was the Nets, right, against them?
Oh, then he changed it. Now he's saying no 76ers versus Warriors. Nope. As long as Doc Rivers is the coach, they will not make the finals. That's the rules.
No.
I don't know, man. It's a bit too much hype on the Warriors when we don't even know what Clay will look like yet.
Yeah. And even then, like, Clay and Curry alone, I don't know if that's enough. Draymond, he can't help anymore. The NBA's
changed now. There's more super teams again.
Yeah.
It's going to be tough
like,
to beat the Nets.
Even when they made it, they only made it because they had Draymond doing good as fuck. Iguodala.
Draymond's still good defensively, but he's kind of washed now.
Yeah, but like they had a shit ton of depth and help, and they don't have that anymore.
They drafted well, so, yeah. But now they had to pay Curry and Thompson.
So it's
they can't afford it. Yeah. But hey, to be fair, they will have depth again because first off, they added Wiseman, and then they got 2 lottery picks this year, which is ridiculous, by the way. Talk about freaking bullcrap. But yeah, so they have 2 lottery picks, which means they should have decent depth. If not this year, at least after a couple of years of development.
Well,
that's 3 lottery picks in 2 years for the Warriors, by the way.
All because 2 injuries.
Yep. So lame, bro.
By the same guy.
And of course, the lottery just panned out perfectly. I think if the pick is like a pick, if it ended up being the 5th, it would have stayed with the original team or something. But because of where it went to the Warriors. I think it was the Wolves pick. T-Wolves. Because, I mean, the poor Wolves. You think the Wolves get moved to Seattle?
They probably want to leave Minnesota.
So that's what I'm trying to figure out if the NBA is going to expand or just relocate some teams or a team.
I think it'd be better to relocate and maybe add a team.
I think every league should be at 32 teams, 32. To be honest. The NFL proved it can be done.
I think the only team the only sport that wouldn't work in is soccer. Because that'd be way too many teams.
Well,
it's bad for soccer unless they want to do it like how they do it in other leagues. Where
they're already reaching. They're gonna be at 32 teams soon, bro. The MLS hasn't stopped, man. That Charlotte comes in 2022, and then St. Louis comes in 2024. That's but sadly, it's because that's basically the way they're making money right now is expansion fees. But it's like it's tough. Like we already know that MLS is in the top 8 league, and it's tough for your talent to grow if you keep spreading them out even more. But I will say what it's good for is for building fan bases and for finding more young talent because you get even more youth academies. Like FC Dallas, I don't know if you know this, they suck, but they've sent 10 kids to Europe. You know, like Weston McKinney and Adams, Cannon, and forget the kid who's with Roma right now, who sadly probably won't play because they have that coach who hates playing young kids. Mourinho or whatever.
Mourinho, yeah.
He won't play our guy. Our guy is going to have to transfer or loan out somewhere.
Yeah, they'll probably sit on him now.
Reynolds, it's Brian Reynolds. And then they just sent a kid named Tanner Tessman to Venezia. We actually just got 2 Americans on Venezia. They really like Americans, I guess, because they signed Busio too. I just have to hope they stay in the top level because they just joined the top ranks. So hope they don't get relegated again. MLS, it's not awful, Alex. Come on, bro. The games are fun no matter what, but it is safe to say they're more of they used to be a retirement league, but now they're a developmental league because they find good American kids and then they sell them. You know, I think it's a pretty good strategy for them at this point.
The whole thing about the MLS being a bad league is kind of like a joke now.
Yeah,
it's not really as serious as it used to be.
People like Alex who dick ride Liga MX so much. Give it
I think it's more just Alex is a traditionalist.
Facts.
And because the U.S. hasn't been in it for a while, it's
Well, he doesn't
not
like
a
Alex just hates all things U.S. soccer, bro. He hates on the U.S. men's team all the time, bro. Anytime a U.S. player transfers to Europe, he's like, oh, he'll never play. He'll suck. I'm like, shut up, bro. He's just mad that I'm just saying the U.S. has like triple the players Mexico does in Europe. You know,
yeah.
and we're adding like 2 a day.
They also have what, triple the population.
We're catching up to what I'm saying, bro. You know, it's just facts.
Yeah.
If the U.S. sets its mind to a
Yeah.
sport, we're
They'll
winning
catch up.
that shit. We run. I mean, check the Olympic medal totals all time, bro. We lead by like double whoever second place is.
Probably China or Russia. They're the only ones who really like actively.
Well, that's the crazy
wanna
part too,
be
is because
better.
you know what? China finds kids and they put them in a camp where
train
they
them for
train
life.
only that sport for their whole
for
life. And we still beat
To
them.
beat them. Mm-hmm.
I would say that's the benefit of being the most diverse country in the world, right? It's just the truth because, you know, we got athletes of every race who are great at what they do. When it's China, it's just Chinese people.
Chinese people.
Oh,
The genes
there
don't
you go.
spread, you know.
Since yet it's saying at least the Suns haven't lost twice in a row to the same team like my team. Trying to think what team you'd be talking about. Who am I forgetting here?
Haven't lost twice in a row to the same team. Okay, well, what teams have lost?
Hey, please refresh our memory, Cincinnati. Who's your team? I know there's no NBA team in Cincinnati, so unless it's another sport.
Okay, I'm trying to think who's been like.
Cavs. It was the Cavs. So the Warriors.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah, sorry.
I always forget about that's an interesting dynamic in Ohio, right? Where you get Bengals fans who hate the Browns, but then they also root for the Cavs because it's the only team in Ohio. It's always weird. Hey, at least you got a decent draft pick this year, so that's nice. If you're still in the chat, let me know what you think about the Cavs trading Sexton. You think it's the right move? What do you think about that, Jesus? Actually, I'll let him comment too. But what do you think? It's probably the right move, right?
I think it's better. It's better for Sexton.
Well, when they took Garland, it felt like kind of the nail in the coffin, right? You go back-to-back guards with top 5 pick. It's like you clearly don't believe in Sexton that much.
Yeah, Sexton had the bad luck of like being asked, "How does it feel that maybe they won't play with LeBron next year? You gonna try to get him back here?" And he was like, "Yeah," and then it didn't happen. So
yeah,
I was like, "Look at you, nerd."
Yeah, the kid got drafted. The first thing they asked him about was LeBron. Yeah,
and then Kevin Love started doing bad, and he was supposed to be their star. And who got blamed? Not Love. He did for some reason. As a rookie.
This is Edit's take on it. He's saying if they can get Mobley, they should keep Sexton. You know, so you have the guard, and then you take the center. I don't know. I feel like you got Jared Allen in the trade, and I actually kind of believe in Jared Allen. Where you would, I think you're probably better to take a kid like Suggs or I'm forgetting Green or something like that. But you know, to each his own, right? Mobley's incredibly. I don't want to hate on Mobley because he's a talented kid. I just don't know if center is your top need. But obviously, you're a fan of the team, so maybe you know I'll trust I'll trust your judgment more. Oh, he'd put Mobley at power forward, I guess.
You know that, or you could do the other way. You could put him at center, put Allen at power forward.
Yeah, maybe something like that.
That's the thing about centers; they're kind of interchangeable with power forward.
I mean, Mobley's like 7 foot, so I feel like he almost has to be center.
Yeah.
But yeah, you could maybe mix Allen around or something like that.
But look at Porzingis; he doesn't want to play center, and he's 7'3".
I think Suggs, like if you get rid of Sexton and then draft a guard, that's not awful either. Honestly, the Cavs just have a lot of options, right? They're not in an awful spot, so yeah, one of those ways, yeah, basically.
Well,
some people around.
I'm gonna head on out, Preston. Appreciate the invite. It was fun watching it.
Fair enough. Thank you guys. Anyone who's watching live or stop by throughout the stream. Big dub for the Bucks. Big dub for Jesus, who earned $40 today. Shout out. You know, get that money. This stream was sponsored by Papa John's, Monster, and Walmart. Apparently,
Andrew Jackson.
Hey, the U.S. scored again. Let's go. 2-0. Well, new any, but it's fine. We better win. Anyway, this has been a fun, very long stream. Yeah, since the edits, I'll get your 2 last comments in. He's saying the only problem is they really don't have the power forward because K Love fell off. So
Yeah,
that makes sense.
sad.
It sucks. There's not really a power forward at the top of the draft either. So no matter what, you might have to do some shifting. So I guess it would make a little sense to draft Mobley then, right? If you think Allen could play power forward.
Yeah.
Maybe something like that. Like I said, they have a lot of options. But anyways, thank you everyone who is currently watching, or if you watched already, the people here now, I guess, please subscribe and like this stream. It helps grow the channel. Actually lost the sub from inactivity, so that's always fun. But trying to hit 200 at some point, man. So please help us out with that. And like I said, like the stream. Stay tuned to the channel because at least probably not too long after the draft, I'll guarantee at least within a week of the draft happening, me and Jesus will do a sort of stream/video about the draft and the picks that happened, kind of break that down, because we won't do a live stream during the draft because we'll just be hanging out to watch that one, Don't got to stream everything. So once again, thank you guys so much for watching. This is KMA Preston and Big Slime. I'll let you plug your stuff real quick before we go.
Vlog coming out either tomorrow or the day after that, and that's all I got.
There you go. So go to Big
more
Slime.
activity soon. More activity soon. I promise.
Facts. He's gonna be posting the morning. He's got a vlog coming him out because he was actually he was at what they call that place, the Deer Den or something. There you go. For Game 5. So check out that to see how crazy that crowd was. I imagine they're even crazier tonight though. So shout out Bucks fans. You won the title. 3 hours, 6 minutes. Not bad, Jesus. Might be the record. Boy. All right. Good night, everyone. See, I'll let you leave and then I'll end it. All right. Yep. Good night, Alex. Cincy Edits, thank you for stopping by. I appreciate the interaction, man. It's always nice to talk to new people on here. And like I said, shout out to everyone who watched. Please like this stream before you leave. Also, if you could subscribe, it'd be great. We got more NBA content coming. I also do NFL and Notre Dame college videos. I'm going to try to branch out a little more in terms of this broad sports coverage. I already do that with the NBA, obviously, but I might start doing it for the NFL and NHL and stuff like that. So anyways, once again, this is KMA Preston. This is my third outro. I do this a lot. I ramble all the time when these are supposed to end, so I guess get used to that. Anyways, guys, for the 5th time and final time, this is KMA Preston signing out. I'll see you guys in the next video.